Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Don't Make Us Bored, Corndan and Brosentia's variety show. We're here with One Stop, the MIDI song from Windows, my favorite video game of all time. Corndan, it's a good one. I'm glad that Microsoft really stepped up and made Windows 3.1. It would have been sad if they didn't.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, there's a lot of things. Actually, legitimately, there's a lot of, stuff that came about because of, Windows 3.1. So legitimately, I do appreciate it.
It was revolutionary. It absolutely changed the game. Not necessarily for games. I mean, if you look at Windows 3.1, it didn't exactly have the best catalog of video games out there, but there's some fun ones. But yeah, we wouldn't be here today without going along some of those steps. Oh my gosh, I remember you try to open more than one application at a time. Windows 3.1 is like, okay, your computer's dead now. And now, how many programs do I have open just for this freaking stream? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ish. Yeah, about 7. About 7. Oh, 8, I guess if you count Chrome.
Well, I mean, you might count Chrome.
But yeah, I gotta. Hey, Keeper of the Art, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you for being here. You've got the cute kitty emo. Oh, I'm jealous of that cat. That dang cat. Oh my gosh. Corndan, look at the schedule today. We've got
They are good.
a roguelike, which I don't know what this one is. Our Darker
Which
Purpose,
one?
though.
Oh yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good. I purposely, CatRelatedPun's Pun's been on before, right? I expect this to be good. Fyzzu, I know of the game that Fyzzu has, Fit for a King. I have purposely not looked it up. I expect that we're just going to get dunked on the whole time, and it will be funny.
Yeah,
Right, and then I know how much you love hunting.
have heard about this game, but know literally nothing about it. I'm gonna go ahead and adding it to my wish list right now. Oh, it's by the Kit Fox group. Oh, I love them. Not just because they have a fox and because I'm a gay furry, but because they have good games.
And you're a gay furry.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, they did put out Boyfriend Dungeon recently, so kind of, and they're working on Dwarf Fortress for Steam, which will come out one day in the future. And they published the game Paparazzi, a game about going around and taking pictures of dogs.
Well, I'm down for that, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I'm glad that we get to see one of their games today. What am I thinking, though? Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah. After Fit for a King, Polkitsune doing Hunting starring Polterguy. Kuso Classic that ended up eliminating Author Blues. One tournament. That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
That was Tuso Grande.
Oh my gosh, that was so long ago, and I still remember that was the bane of his existence. Yeah. And then finally, after that, Yellow Brick Road 2, we got part 2 today.
It's Yellow Brick Road Part 2, Part 2.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how you wrote it.
and we won't finish it today, most likely, so we'll have a Yellow Brick Road Part 2, Part 3.
Yeah. Yeah, last week, I don't know if people noticed, the title of the stream had to deal with Elton John being better than Billy Joel. But I presume it's the Billy Joel comeback show that we're having right now. So, best of luck, Billy Joel. Let's see if you come out on top. Hey, I see CatRelatedPun here. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Had the day off work, so just having a break.
Oh, been able to relax a little bit. Very nice. Oh, go ahead and get your game up as soon as you can, and I'll go ahead and work on capturing that as we do a little bit of talking over here. Yeah, so if you'd like, go ahead and let's see. Go ahead and introduce yourself. I'll work on capturing this. It looks like 4x3, huh?
Yeah, 4x3, unfortunately. Yeah.
That's not unfortunate. That's easy for us.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, CatRelatedPun. Working games sometimes stream, but very rarely. Should do it more often, but who knows?
Oh, it's all good. That's the life. Yeah, so what type of games do you generally play? I mean, it looks like we've got a roguelike or roguelite coming here. Is this generally what you play?
I generally play a quite wide variety of games, but yeah, nothing like a good roguelike.
Okay.
Well, roguelite.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not quite a roguelike, but honestly, the distinction mostly is that roguelikes tend to be very RPG slash turn-based heavy, and this is going to be a little bit more actiony. Still randomized floors, still randomized other things as well, I presume.
Yep.
Well, I've got the stream up, and I think we are ready to begin. So do whatever introduction you need. Give me a countdown, and we'll get started.
Oh, so yeah, this is a roguelite, kind of like the Binding of Isaac, except less twin stick shooter and more. It's more slow and deliberate, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean anyway. So yeah, I'm ready to start whenever.
Okay. Yeah,
cool,
give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Oh, and I should say, like, I typically run slightly over an hour with this, so feel free to just yank me off at 1 hour if
you got it.
needed.
We'll see how things go here. Okay, so you said this is somewhat like Binding of Isaac, and yeah, I can see the resemblance here between the two games.
So, what's the overall plot? Right. I mean, I know it's a roguelike, so it doesn't really matter, but you know what I mean.
This game actually has quite a lot of lore to it. But the basic overarching plot is you're a 9-year-old girl named Cordy who is at a orphanage called Edgewood Home for Lost Children. One day her teacher leaves to go see the school administrators and disappears, and Lord of the Flies type situation unfolds. So yeah, that's the basic outline. So
Okay, gotcha. This art style looks very familiar as well. I'll probably just dig a little bit into who made this game as you're rolling around. So how do you play this game? Is this a twin stick shooter of sorts?
Kind of. It's directional buttons and velocity. So red enemies like this one.
Yes.
They drop items. The one I just picked up heals me every floor, which is really useful. So.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Like games like this, you kind of have to focus a little bit because there's always so much going on.
Item drops. This game is not exactly liberal with its resources. So, while enemies, like, at least early on, don't deal tons of damage, if you keep getting hit, it does stack up and you can struggle to get back to full health later on.
I have been informed that this, as a matter of fact, is It's no longer 4x3, it's 16x9. So let me switch on over there.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Thank you for poking me, McSabor.
I didn't notice myself, so... So yeah, as I mentioned, this game has quite a lot of lore, and that extends to all of the bosses. This boss, Froth-Headed Dragon, was an animatronic dragon that was created for the school's winter festival. For some reason that no one quite knows why though, it was made animatronically and it spits fire. Oh, my keyboard just screwed up for a bit there. So I will have to quickly do something after the boss. Yeah, it's a wireless one, but occasionally it loses connection, and I don't want that to happen later.
Yeah, good idea. This looks like this is a game that's created by Will Wu and David Roth. Essentially, you're playing as a girl called Cordy living in the Edgewood home for lost children, where one day all the adults vanished without a trace, leaving Cordy and 2 others in charge. So the charismatic and strong children assaulted the more introverted ones and took over the orphanage. Cordy must now climb the tower, fight the other children, and reach the administrator's office at the very top.
Yep, that pretty much the story.
Yeah.
So one thing way that plays into it is the floor types and enemy types are distinct from one another. And all of the students have formed into their own little cliques. So this early game, these enemies are basically the students who were not strong or cool and smart enough to survive once the adults disappeared. So they were driven to the lower parts of the school and went feral.
Okay.
Another thing to mention, so in this game you get to choose what floor you go to.
Okay.
And yep, there's level ups. I will
Okay.
just flow from that. But yeah. When you choose a floor, there are 3 things that are different. The floor type, which affects boss and the environmental obstacles. The enemies, which affects the enemies. And floors can have a trait. This floor here is darker than usual, but it also makes shops cheaper, even though I haven't really found much money yet.
It is very dark
so that's
in there.
not super useful, but okay. Here we go.
Yeah, what's kind of cool about this project is that it looks like this is one of the only games that almost everybody here worked on. So it was just a one-time project that newcomers to the gaming industry came to. And I would say that, yeah, it definitely doesn't have the polished look that a lot of modern games have, but at the same time, it's kind of a charming one.
Yeah, like, this game, like, the movement can be kind of stiff. It's really easy to get caught on environmental obstacles. The geometry isn't smooth. And there are a couple of other just quirks, but like, the game is just, it's so pretty, and like, the music is great.
Yeah, I like this music.
It's the kind of game that is flawed, but it is just so unique. And
even though it looks like Binding of Isaac, at the same time, it's got enough aesthetic differences that you can tell that they put a lot of work into this. By the way, from what I'm seeing, one of the main guys who worked on this, Will Wu, is actually a director over at Snapchat. He's one of the top people at Snapchat.
I didn't know that. but that's cool.
I didn't know that either.
As far as I can tell, that is who he is, yeah.
But that he has a good career after this. Because, like, the studio that made this have not gone on to make anything else. So
Nope. Yeah, they only
you
made
never
this.
know with that kind of.
Well, what? You
sorry.
know what? People can make one-off games and it's fine. And you can make somewhat
Yeah.
decent one-off games and it's fine. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's a maze now.
Yep. And the darkened floor is a bit of a pain here, but not too much of a problem. So this boss here, so students who have been misbehaved can sometimes be punished by being thrown into the school's freezer.
Yeah, that's
One
how
time
it
when
goes.
this happened, though, the first boss that I encountered actually, when that whole incident happened, they didn't manage to get back to the freezer for a couple of weeks, and and there were students in there. By the time that they got back to the freezer, it turned out that the students had sealed themselves in and it started, and had developed, and in communications with the students inside the freezer, seem to have developed their own religious system and other such things.
Beautiful. By the way, one note that I want to make when it comes to roguelites especially is that they start out difficult and the difficulty just goes up. The main thing that you want to do is avoid taking as much damage as possible, because later on everything is going to be like a lot harder to dodge.
Yep. And early game enemies like don't do too much damage here, but at base health, late game enemies will kill you in 4-ish hits. So
Okay, so have you gotten upgrades in this game?
yeah, I have. I've picked up a few items and gotten a few level ups.
Okay, well, yeah, do you have any notable upgrades?
Okay, so I have an item that decreases my light radius but increases move speed and attack speed. An item that shows the location of the boss, which is going to be really useful at later floors where I just do not want to explore. An item that gives me health after killing some enemies. One that gives me health every time I go up a floor. And one that increases my resistance to maximum, but breaks when I take 100 damage.
Okay.
And I've taken up a few perks. One that increases juice box drops, and one that increases the amount of those red enemies that I find that drop items.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
a survival room. Yeah, Isaac doesn't have anything like this. Hades definitely does.
Okay, this
Yep.
is good.
But this also came out in 2014, way before Hades.
Yeah, it is kind of a hidden gem as far as roguelites go. And yeah, like, it is definitely not a perfect game, but I do really like it.
I'd say Hades won tons of Game of the Year awards. I would say that it is as perfect as I would ask for.
Oh, I was talking about that's not Hades. Hades is... There isn't really much to fault with that game.
Oh, you weren't talking about Hades. You were talking about this.
I was talking about this.
Oh, well, I was like, you are bashing on Hades here? I can't believe you.
Yeah, I would not bash on Hades. There's no way I could back that up. So yeah, you might have noticed that there's just this dude with, like, this historian-looking dude walking around, going into rooms and stuff. That's this game's like hidden room thing, and if you follow where he goes, it will lead you to a room with a bunch of coins and stuff like that. So,
Okay. Why tabula rasa? That's the clean slate, right?
Yes.
okay, so I just picked up an item that increases the number of shots I fire when I'm not moving. That is really useful.
Sock snake.
Oh, very nice. The sock snake. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you use that, you'll get stats, but you'll lose max health go down to 95 max health, which I don't know.
I haven't actually gotten this item before. I'm just going to use it and see what happens. Okay.
Damage and resistance up.
That was a substantial change. Okay, so I'm not going to keep using that, but I don't regret doing so. Right. So just trying to remember the lore for this boss. There's a candelabra at the entrance hall of the guild. That there's a tradition that people will throw wishes into the fire, like write them on a piece of paper, throw them into the fire, and it is rumored that the wish will come true, but at a price. And yeah, and a lot of people didn't quite notice that the fire tended to be shaped like hands, and the candelabra wasn't actually attached to the roof.
These kids need to pay more attention.
I mean, they're kids. What do you expect, right?
Kids would probably see like that puff of cloud there and like say, "Oh, that's a human hand. We're kids." No, I think I would have noticed like anything that vaguely resembled a person. I was like, "Oh yeah, look at that, demonic, gonna get me." Maybe that's just me, though.
I think that's just you.
Oh, okay.
By the way, you've probably noticed that there are new enemies here. These enemies are the woodwifts, I think they're called, and they are the school bullies.
Oh, no.
Who all ganged up when the teachers disappeared.
I mean, look. It's like Lord of the... I was going to say Lord of the Rings, but no, Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies?
Could be like Lord of the Rings. Who are you, Gimli? Yeah. Ah! Got a bunch of students chasing me. That is not at all a Gimli voice. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Next, are you going to talk about how onions and ogres have layers?
Ah! Legolas, do you have any onions?
So one thing that does for the dormitory, one thing that they have is these dresses, these wardrobes that have animated clothes that crawl out of them and trip you up. They are really annoying, and you may have seen them be a small issue for me. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like you've got your own cloud puffs that come out. I assume those deal a little damage themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone here is so
also
gassy.
I mean, some of the bosses are the food that they eat, so that isn't surprising. One thing I haven't used yet is chalk, which destroys projectiles and deals damage to enemies.
Okay.
And it creates clouds like the ones that the enemies are creating, except they don't harm you and stuff like that. But chalk is rare enough that I'm generally not going to use it unless I really need to.
One thing I want to note, by the way, for people who are new or aspiring developers, one really helpful thing in this game, because everything is randomized with what's appearing in the various rooms, the enemies still have warm-up before doing their attack. Essentially, it's a visual cue that helps you know, hey, this attack is coming, I need to be ready for it. And while, you know, it's very easy to get us to not notice, it still is visible enough and gives you enough time to react. It's very, very nicely done in this.
I've been actually very happy with games. Hades does this a little bit too, right? like that warm up and spool up, right? So it kind of projects what's going on. So if you know what,
Yeah.
And it seems like that's going on here pretty well too.
Yeah, in general, if you want to have a game that is largely difficult but beatable based off of player skill, you have to have some indication that an attack is coming. That way, there is an ability to react. And yeah, this game is doing it pretty well. This house doesn't really have that, but then again, they're just throwing snowballs or something. Spitballs?
I think it's paper.
Could be, yeah.
Could be spitballs. So this is the first main boss of the game, and one of the two children that took over the school after the teachers disappeared.
What a jerk.
She's probably the first actually genuinely tough boss in the game. Not tough, but she hits quite hard, and I remember when I first played this, I would be quite low on health and all that after beating her.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, this is basically Valveless. McCyborg said that it would be Mom if this were Binding of Isaac. Yeah, the Mom fight is a little bit intense in Binding of Isaac first time you get there. And this definitely seems like you have to run a lot more than otherwise.
Okay, so I'm not getting that much great stuff right now, but this definitely isn't a terrible run.
Okay.
So we'll see how things go. How much time has passed?
About 20 minutes.
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay. Because the floors do I'm probably about halfway on floors.
Okay.
The floors just get bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Yeah, I can believe it. Well, I know you warned us if things went really wrong, then the playthrough might end a little bit early. But I do have a roguelike as a backup in case that does happen. So.
Or we'll pull out Hot Wheels again.
No, I want to
awesome.
play video games, Corndan.
Shut up! I'm playing my video games.
I want to play my video games.
A fun fact for the people watching. So for Don't America Sport, you need to submit a run just to show what the game is like.
Yeah.
In my submission, I died. So we'll see how this goes.
It's all good. Honestly, I have played enough roguelites and roguelikes to know that you are never completely safe. It's one I've loved when Binding of Isaac was in GDQ, even when players didn't finish, which happened a lot. I know that there were some people who were like, "Oh, no, why would you have a game that you know they can't finish?" And it's like, because it's fun. Part of the excitement is knowing that it can end at any time. Yeah, Rain, I am calling you out, but in the best way possible, because I loved your Binding of Isaac runs at GDQ.
So I will argue that there's a level of difference, right? I think between the Binding of Isaac GDQ run and some of the Super Metroid stuff, right? Binding of Isaac is interesting, specifically because it could go off the rails, even just playing it normally.
Yeah.
Right, and some of the Super Metroid stuff got tedious because they purposely did it right in that way for speed and all of that.
Yeah,
and,
guess what? They didn't take any safety saves. Why? Because they just didn't. Yeah. But Isaac, you just can't. It's not possible.
Yeah.
And, so if somebody dies, then, it's unfortunate, but it's kind of the excitement because it could happen any time. The run's just over.
Speaking of speedruns, I did look up this game on speedrun.com and there's no page, so... So...
Well, when you're done here and you succeed... Yeah.
Yeah, if you win, you could put it up on speedrun.com, the VOD here. Heck yeah. Oh,
And yeah, Tempestral, right, for me the difference is, right, like Isaac, you can play everything safe and things can go wrong. There, they purposely didn't play it safe and things went wrong. And that's kind of the difference.
Yeah, it's a little bit rough. I feel like in a race setting, you know, all of the players felt the pressure to play it as risky as possible in order to get the best time. But really, in a marathon setting, if there's something like that, you got to sit down and have the discussion and be like, okay, we are all going to take this safety save so that the audience doesn't get completely frustrated with us.
So this boss, the cauldron of yesterday, is students who shirk kitchen duty could sometimes be given food left over from yesterday. And while the administrators say nobody who's being given the food acts like anything's wrong, if anyone actually eats it, they get quite ill, and it tends to bubble. Even when cold. So yeah. So that's that boss. Okay, so this floor has a trait sensitive, which means both me and enemies are dealing double damage. So this should save some time, but it is slightly risky.
Yeah. Okay, I'm standing up for just 1 second because I can barely see the game. The glare from my room is just... Ah!
Okay, that item there, it's a single-use item that refills my juice boxes completely, so this floor just became a lot safer.
Okay, I can see again. Jeez, the sun. Sun's going down, but it's certainly not out.
I got something for you on camera, bro.
On camera?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, let me see. Let me see. What does Corndan have? I can't see it, Corndan.
Should be able to.
If I do, it'll interrupt the gameplay that we're watching.
Oh, fine. It was a kitten. It would have been fine.
Let me. Okay, pull it up, Corndan. Pull up your kitten real quick. Just real super quick. Oh, he left.
Maybe I will after I recover from the Discord crash.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me know when you do so I can let everybody see the kitten. Welcome to we get distracted by everything, but I don't want the game to go off the screen just in case you do get super world record here.
So one of the items that I picked up earlier, it doubles the amount of coins that I pick up, but I take 2 damage for each one that I pick up. So okay, I want that.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what you see. You see, Discord crashed for me. Well, everybody. No, keep playing your game. Keep playing your game. We saw the kitten for about like half a second, so that was fine.
Well,
you can show the kitten again, Corndan. They loved it.
I know they do. Like, who doesn't love Adventure Cat? All right, let's see if we can.
There we go. Corndan
And
with
now
the
just
kitty.
watch me destroy this boss.
Yeah, Virtuoso, you're going down. Perfect. Yeah.
I've got him held real weird for the camera, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, go ahead and stop. That was good. That was good.
I'm just gonna quickly run back and pick up that health from earlier. Right.
Yeah, I saw that your health wasn't doing the best right there.
Yeah.
You were pretty low. I was a bit concerned.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, like, I wasn't too worried just because I knew that was there. Okay, so I will say 95 health is not great, and ideally I will get a level up that will give me some health soon. But this floor's like the second major boss of the run, and
Yeah.
is a bit of a bullet hell and deals quite a lot of damage. So
I like this power up
This
that you
one
have
might be
that
important.
shoots projectiles every time that you kill an enemy. Because, like, yeah, you have to plan on your own placement if you want to take advantage of that, but it helps a lot when you have enemies that are running directly at you.
yeah, and also when their enemies are just grouped close together, those plants that fire projectiles often are just quite close to each other. Okay, so those giant purple electric shots, they're really annoying. They basically fly permanently towards you until they bump into something. Usually that is a wall, but okay, I'll just quickly kill this person.
Let's just kill this person real quick. I mean, it's kill or
Okay,
be
so-
killed. Like, yeah, Survivor. Except I don't think they kill each other on Survivor. They just eliminate.
Well, that's because it would make for bad TV, but we all know they would if they could.
Yeah, Jeff Probst, he's like, oh, I need some bones for my bone collection. What a guy. I love Jeff Probst.
Okay, I'm starting to get a few more defensive items, which is good. Yeah, definitely in a bit of danger right now.
A bit. You still do have a decent amount of juice. It's just
Yeah.
knowing when to use it is another issue.
I
Or
do
remembering.
try and hold off. Yeah. I mean, I do try and hold off from using juice just because there are items that increase its effectiveness. So I do try and get the most that I can from it. But if I need to use it, I need to use it.
It's like a lot of roguelikes, risk versus reward. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of fun just like talking about the various ideas, why you're holding off on certain things, why you are taking advantage of other mechanics right away.
You know what
Yeah.
the other problem though is? It's like having elixirs in Final Fantasy. I'm always going to hold on to them until later, right? And then I never use them.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking when I play Binding of Isaac and such, I'm always a glutton for punishment when I'm like, let's go ahead and have the lowest amount of health possible so I can maximize my damage output. And, you know, one mistake, I'm dead, but maybe I can survive. No, it's not how it works.
It's like how I play Noida, except I use a mod.
Okay, so that's so I have a bit more health now, which is good.
Nice.
Because and also the item that heals me every floor heals me a percentage of my maximum health. So
Okay, good.
bumping that up is definitely beneficial for me, especially because I haven't gotten any upgrades to my healing items yet, so they still heal a pretty small amount of health.
Yeah, I've noticed so far. Noita, by the way, is 1 year old now. And
It is.
I believe they've still been having some updates. Did they have a year update?
I think they've basically said it's feature complete.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
the mods will definitely, like, the fact that mods were super encouraged from the beginning makes it really exciting. It's fun. I don't like the spider vending machine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say not a fan.
Yeah, kind of creepy looking. Okay. So I picked up an item that I need to kill six enemies in a row without missing a shot, and if I do that, my critical hit rate permanently increases a pretty substantial amount. So I want to do that.
Is it a one-use or one-time upgrade?
One-time upgrade, but if it happens, it's permanent.
Cool. If you do get hit...
no, I need to not miss an enemy.
Okay. If you do get hit, you lose the item?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I just need to activate it. Now, I'm not going to do it this floor because I now just have the boss, which I'm mildly worried about. But we'll see how things go, I guess.
Okay, hey, here she is. Reagan. Oh my gosh, any girl named Reagan you know is gonna be a jerk.
Any girl named Reagan is probably from Utah.
You'd be surprised how many there are here.
No, I wouldn't. That's the problem.
So, lore-wise, Reagan is the most popular kid in school and has a habit of manipulating other students to do stupid things. And is just, in general, not a nice person. So, yeah. I would give a more detailed explanation, but I'm trying not to die.
It's all right. You can go ahead and keep going. I know that Fyzzu has played this, and he doesn't hate this boss quite as much as the first one, it seems. The first big one.
I mean, Fyzzu knows this game. He can come in here and talk about it, so you don't have to. Because Fyzzu's going to be on next anyway.
I mean, feel free to invite him on.
It's up to you, Fyzzu.
But I find the first major boss pretty easy. But this one just becomes projectiles everywhere. And...
yeah, it's... oh my gosh, there is so much to dodge. And I can see that depending on how you do things, you may put yourself in a situation where it's impossible to avoid damage, but that it's usually going to be by your decisions. Where you go affects where projectiles spawn. So once you learn sort of the areas where you're safest, where the projectiles aren't going to completely destroy you, then it becomes a little more doable.
So, new enemy type. These students are the gifted, and they are essentially the exceptional students that have been abducted by the administrators and...
the exceptional students got mechs? Oh my gosh, I want to go to this school. I mean, besides all the murder.
Besides all the murder.
Yeah. All the murder. Oh, interesting. It looked like there were some wind effects blowing you to the left and the right.
Yep. Okay, so the item that I just picked up, it's really good with certain items. I have an item that can be activated using the E button. What this item does is it periodically just activates it without cost. So.
Okay.
So now enemies are just going to randomly slow down pretty significantly.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Making things quite a bit safer.
Yeah, this musical robot is kind of being a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Who uses music as a weapon? I mean, besides, like, all the noise bands.
I mean, Nickelback?
Like I said, they didn't mean to be a noise band, but here we are. Yoko Ono.
I'm so glad I got that item that gives me an extra shot. Oh, okay, I need to heal.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so good news is I just picked up an item that increases the amount I heal by. Okay.
Yeah, you're healing 25 points each shot of juice now, so that helps.
You also have an item that heals you when you use chalk, right?
Yeah. But I am trying to not use chalk if I can help it. I actually have quite a lot of chalk now. Okay, cool. I can use that instead. Okay, so the item that I picked up just then, it's a on-use item, but it creates rings of projectiles around me, but it also reduces the light completely. So potentially dangerous picking it up, but could be fun. So it's probably going to be more dangerous on later floors. The last floors of the game, there's no natural lighting. So it's like the pitch black floors from earlier. So whenever I use that item, the screen basically will go dark for a bit. So,
Okay, gotcha.
What's the timer looking like?
We're just about at 40 minutes. We're doing pretty good.
Cool. Yeah, and the last couple of floors I'm not going to explore. Enemies won't drop items, and they're more trouble than they're worth, so that should save some time.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just sitting back, getting stuff ready, and enjoying the game here. It is... Like, it's definitely clear that it's becoming much more difficult, especially with these thorns popping up. One thing that I'm not the biggest fan of is that it's a little bit difficult to see exactly where you can stand without getting hit, but... That's just really a nitpick more than anything else, you know?
But that's true of a lot of like action RPGs like this. Like Hades does that too. There's a lot you have to learn by trial and error.
Okay, so just there I got caught on that rock formation, so I took a hit. So yeah, that's an example of how the environment can be a pain in this game.
It turns out that perspectives are hard, and making a 3D world on a 2D surface can be a bit challenging. But yeah, even the good games have issues with that. Fyzzu does say that the hitboxes are definitely a thing in this game, and I can believe that. Whew. Yep.
And this enemy creates a shield that just blocks all damage. So
I want to go to mech school. Ooh, eggs? Oh no, the bird! That's not good.
The lore of this boss is basically just the gardens.
It's a jerk bird.
There are often claw marks on the gardens, and students feel apprehensive about going out there early in the evening. The administrators say the students are being cowards, but they also want to acknowledge the 6 students that have gone missing during outside walks this week.
Oh my gosh, it's just the bird guy from Mega Man X. He does the swoops, he slowly flaps back onto screen. Yeah. Whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah, my health is getting a bit low now.
A bit, yeah.
I will have a heal when I go to the next floor though, so I will basically just heal if I need to.
Yeah, as long as you know about how much damage you're going to take from hits, then you can conserve for a little while.
Yep. I mean, I am going to be a bit safe just because live demo, but I think if I wasn't doing that, I would play a little more risky, but I don't want to play where I can only survive one hit right now.
Yeah. Like, seriously, a lot of dodging you have to do here. It's little intense. And considering you've got wind effects going on, which aren't just left or right, it is changing like all the time on you. And I think the strength of the wind as well definitely makes it a little harder to dodge.
Yep. Okay. I used the AoE thing and realized afterwards that it was going to break all the eggs. So fortunately, that wasn't a massive mistake. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the bird. The bird's dead.
I'm gonna go for a quick shop run and see if there's anything there I want.
Well, I
And you
do
can
want to
probably
say
hear me.
thank you to everybody who is here, as well as for those who have subscribed during this game and during the show. Thank you all so much. If you wish, type !DMUB. You can see a submission page as well as sort of a recap of the previous shows that we've had. It's a lot of fun to have people here. Yeah, it's not dumb, it's dmub. Dmub.
Oh no, our show is so dumb. It's dmub.
Duh. Yeah, that's how dmub it is.
Your face is dmub.
Wow. Can you Cat, can you believe that? Can you believe Corndan would say something like that? I can't believe it.
So as an update, there are 3 floors remaining.
Oh, okay. We're close to the end.
Yeah, and the last 2 floors, I'm going to not fully explore them. An item that I got early shows where the boss is, so I'm just going to try and make a beeline for it.
Yeah,
and,
that's understandable. Considering that the floors get more difficult every time you go down. Yeah, completely understandable that you wouldn't explore the entire place.
Oh, good. I mean, still need to be careful, but
Health pickups always feel good.
okay. So I just got a big health up, so
Oh, nice. Yeah, 120 to 170. That is significant.
I did give up a movement speed upgrade for it, so but I think at this stage I just need health.
Yeah, honestly, the twisters there homing quite a bit, but when you roll, you definitely outrun them. So yeah, it makes sense.
Something I haven't talked about yet is before a run you can equip a set of upgrades. One of the ones that I've equipped allows me to fire shots while rolling. and just it helps. Because normally you can't do that.
Yeah. You can still get hit while you're rolling, right?
Yep. It doesn't give you iframes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Who's this ghosty dude? An archivist, okay. See, I've
think
done archival work.
I think lore-wise, they are students who went insane from because the layout of the school was always changing, and they were trying to catalog it. Oh, I forgot I had an item that gives me juice boxes if I open a juice chest. Oops. So I could have healed there.
Eh.
Oh well. Okay.
You know, this is very similar to the schools in Utah. You know, all built in towers, lots of death. It's like,
Turns
you
out
gotta
Utah
go to
facts
the
are real
Choki.
facts.
Okay, I never died when I was in school. I'm lying here, Corndan. I'm lying? I'm lying.
Okay, so there's an item there that I want. And ideally I can get...
Oh, geez.
Okay, I was scared for a bit. So I want 2 more coins, and then I can pick up an item. Because one of the stats in this game is your chance to dodge. For me, that's currently 21%, which is pretty good. But here's an item that will increase that by 12. So I'll have a 35% chance for attacks to not hit me.
Okay, good.
So ideally, I can find 2 more coins as 4. Okay, I also have an item that gives me a coin every time I successfully dodge. So maybe that will give me the coin I need.
So much electricity. They need to just get the whole school rewired at this point, okay? And maybe
Look,
get
if you
rid
could
of the
shoot out
robots.
electricity, why would you want to get rid of robots? The robots are great.
Well, if you're trying to not die, I think I would get rid of the robots, okay? Like, if it was a robot like the cute ones that go and pick up items for you if you accidentally drop them, and they're like, I'm sorry, here is your mechanical pencil, and I like mechanical pencils because I'm a robot. That would be a great robot, okay? It just picks things up and helps you out. But these robots, they're not very helpful. They're murderous.
Look, so let's put this in perspective, right? You know, these kids, you know, you're just trying to help them out, right, with their STEM stuff. Right, the school they're doing first robotic stuff, right? That's a pretty cool thing to do, and it's something you should be proud of. You should be proud of these kids for doing such a good job at designing and building their robots.
Okay, Corndan, if your students design death robots, would you applaud?
My students want me to build death robots every single year. Yeah, that's like pretty normal.
Yeah, but do you?
Look, if I could convince them to do like their normal stuff, yeah, I would do it. We could go on BattleBots. You know how awesome that would be?
Okay. Yeah, but what if one of them, like, takes control? What if one of the students takes controls of your death bot and then conquers the school?
Look, I'll be honest. Legitimately, I've probably made some of the more dangerous robots in first, and none of them were capable of taking over the school. And so if these kids did it and did it in a way, right, that they could actually like control it and do everything, I would be really proud of them. partly because the school I work with is a tech school where a lot of the kids just think that they have no, and it's wrong because these kids do pretty cool things, but they think that they've got no chance to do any of this sort of stuff because, you know, they're never going to go into engineering or anything like that, right? They're going to go into the tech, the trades and stuff like that generally.
Yeah.
Right, and the kids I work with have been some of the best machinists and everything I've ever met. You know, in this.
No, it's
and
a
hey,
pile
we're
of
at a
bricks.
boss.
Man, I hate it when the pile of bricks just stands up and comes after you.
Yeah. So this boss, so you remember that cauldron of Fyzzu from earlier? What a lot of students would do is, rather than eat it, they would try and get rid of it by just dumping it out the window. And it seeps into this pile of bricks, which eventually became this.
Ah, the old brick pile.
This is probably the least dangerous boss on this floor, so I'm glad that I ran into it and not one of the other ones.
Yeah, this one, like, yeah, it seems calm at places, and honestly, having any time where you can breathe is helpful in a boss just to recuperate.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to say it's, like, free or anything. There are a lot of projectiles, but they fly straight, so...
Yeah, just comparatively.
Yeah. So, like, you see those balls of slime that they're exploding into?
Yeah.
If the slime reaches it, that heals it. Like, not enough to, like, be a massive issue if a couple reach it. Like, I can pick up the damage in a couple of attacks, but I do need to be...
Yeah, it's just the more it prolongs, the more of a chance that you take one additional hit.
Okay. And, okay, so I'm gonna just try and... Because these enemies all deal, like, nearly 30 damage, so...
Oh, jeez. Yeah, just trying to get to the end as quickly as possible is a good idea right now.
All right, so enlighten me. Why do we have head crabs in this level?
I'm trying to remember. Like, I think they don't exactly know where they came from, but what I do remember is they are called your caring friends, and basically they are so horrifying that students never refer to them directly. So, like, rather than saying, like, oh, this person got ambushed and destroyed by this head crab thing, they'll say, oh, Jimmy's just hanging out with his caring friends.
Oh, so they lied. Well, thank you.
You know,
Thank
like
you,
you do.
administrators, okay? Seriously, I'm going to bring that up at the PTA meeting this year.
I mean, it's the students that say that rather than the administrators. So...
Yeah, but maybe, like, if you're just allowing your students to lie like that, like, I want to know when my students come home, or, like, when my kids come home from school, I want to know if things were trying to murder them. And if you create a school culture where everyone's just like, oh, caring friend, then I'm going to be angry, okay? Angry parent Rosentia here.
So I see we've gotten into hypotheticals that are never going to happen.
That are most likely never going to happen, yes. That's what a hypothetical is, Corndan. Yeah, congrats.
So this boss is you?
You're a bit better.
Oh no!
So the school has a bit of a doppelganger problem, and students have been known to be terrorized by them. So where that happens, what will happen is Jin will be terrorized by them and get progressively more paranoid and unhinged about it, until eventually the doppelganger will just disappear and Jin forgets about the whole ordeal. Okay.
Did your doppelganger heal?
Yep.
That's dumb.
She can heal a few times. Fortunately, it's finite, so...
Okay, good. You know, I feel like your doppelganger kind of stacked this against you, you know, being in the fire room. Lots of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
Cool, so...
We're almost at the end.
This is... Yep.
We're also almost out of time.
We can keep going until it runs out, I think. Or until the run's over.
Yeah, I am going to just try and make a beeline straight there. What's time looking like at the moment?
Just about hitting 59 minutes.
Okay, cool. So we'll go a little over, but that's... If that's fine with you, then that's... fine as well.
I am fine personally if that happens, and you know what, everybody else, you can just blame me. It's my fault if we go a little bit over.
Yeah.
Because I did the thumbs up. You know what, instead of playing Murder the Head Crabs, should be playing like Heads Up 7 Up. Yeah, that was the bomb, okay?
But then the head crabs are just going to, like, eat your head while you're not paying attention. You can't do that. You can't let the head crabs, like, do their thing.
Well, they always win at Heads Up 7 Up. I know. It's a little rough.
Look, you only, you know, you don't win by eating your people, right? Like, that doesn't count.
I think victory via cannibalism is a thing that can happen. Uh-oh.
Oh, so just 2 more bosses, and then that's run. Cool, so I'm trying to find the one that is firing the red paper at me. There we go. So, when the boss does that portal thing, if I attack the wrong portal, it spawns enemies, so I'm gonna try and not do that.
Well, I don't like that light turning off system.
I mean, if you are, you know, if you already know, like, where you're going anyway, right? Like, and what's around, it's not the end of the world.
Well, no, it's not, but I still don't like it. Just like Kraft mac and cheese isn't the end of the world. Still is pretty crappy.
Yeah, it's not that bad. See, here's
it
the
is
thing.
pretty bad.
You have never fed it clearly to your nieces and nephews, like, every week, because that's what they have to have, and because they won't eat anything else besides that and hot dogs.
Yeah, but what about when you know that that kid specifically hates mac and cheese, but you feed it to them anyway? What do you call that?
Being a bad relative.
I died.
Oh no! You perished!
Oh no!
Oh man, you... Look at all those
well.
red letters just flying all over at you. No! Well, I have a feeling I know what that means.
Yeah.
Ha!
There we go.
Oh, yeah, you have to gong something where the run ends with death, but that's fine. It was a lot of fun. An F for dying. F is for fat on the ground.
Respects.
Yeah.
So what happened there was I forgot how much damage that boss actually does if they walk into you, and it turns out it's in the higher 30s.
Yeah, that would be a good explanation. Oh my gosh. Still, I love roguelites. I really enjoyed watching this. I'm not sure if it's completely my aesthetic, but you know, it's got a lot of vibes similar to, what is it, Don't Starve? It's a very stylized game. I enjoyed it. Yeah. So, thank you so much, CatRelatedPun. Anything else that you need to plug before you take off?
Not that I can think of.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Cool. See ya.
Take care. Bye.
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 Well, everybody, thank you for being here. I do want to remind people that during this month, all subs and bits, any of the profits from those, will be going to the Southern Poverty Law Center. Thank you so much for helping me support a really important charity here, especially in the U.S., although they do help outside, from what I'm aware. They do help other places as well. So, up next, we have Fyzzu playing Fit for a King. Let's go talk to Fyzzu, Corndan. Let's see what... Okay. Hello, Wait. Where are you, Fyzzu?
Fyzzu, you're the worst.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I fully expected Fyzzu to be here.
I am here.
What? Whoa.
I've been here all along. You just weren't paying attention, clearly.
I mean, that's also believable.
Right, I will quickly get this set up. This might ow my ears.
This might ow your ears.
Yes, it may indeed ow my ears.
Well, make it not ow your ears. Yeah, as soon as you get it up, I'll capture it and get the audio ready and then let you know that we are about ready to begin. Yeah, Fyzzu is a pretty awesome dude who has been around here for a long time, helped GM during Kusa Grande, and you were eliminated this year, but you made it to the tiebreaker, and you did really well.
I'm more than satisfied with my performance. I have absolutely zero complaints. Right, let's see if I can do this thing.
Do the thing. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure it looks all fine and dandy.
Let me, if I actually start the game, you've got audio here, so balance the audio now, and then I will actually load the game so that you can capture it properly, because there's a lot of black space on this screen.
Yeah, I probably have captured it all right. Let me see. Let me go ahead and get to the audio real quick.
That should give you an idea. You've got borders here on this screen. The problem is this has no audio.
I think we're going to be completely fine there. HD is a lot easier to capture. Okay, yeah, go back to the title screen if you'd like.
That's the thing I've had to... This doesn't have a proper... For God's sake. Windowed mode. Or rather, it does, but it doesn't have proper windowed settings. So it's kind of a pain to capture.
Okay,
let's try that again. That's probably about right.
Oh, these are good tunes.
Yeah, we're not going to be hearing much music.
Well, that's okay. I'm excited. I'm ready to be a king. Let me go ahead and change the category title. Yeah.
Well, it's funny you should say that then, because that answers one of my questions.
What was your question?
Well, you'll find out when we get started, because there's a few bits and pieces we need to sort out. We're gonna start a new game. I do have a save game. I figure what we'll do is we'll play this, we'll mess around with it for a little while, and then we might load one of the saves I have at actual end game and go through that stuff. But for the moment, we start. Now, you said you wanted to be a king, so not a queen, presumably.
Yeah, I'd rather be a king. Mind you, I do come from a long line of royalty. I'm not. What's his name? You know the evil king on what is it? Braveheart. Yeah, the evil king from Braveheart. Yeah, my ancestor.
I'm assuming you're 100% serious about that, and I'm not going to make any comment about that. Well, in this case, thy name is going to be King Bro.
King Bro, yeah, King Bro. My consort.
Then we need thy consort's name.
Ooh, Corndan.
That's probably going to be Corndan.
Yeah, you're
because
cute there,
it turns
Corndan.
out there are 3 of us in this room, and there are actually 3 characters that need naming.
Well, then the last one is Fyzzu.
My
What is
rival
thy
is
rival's
Fyzzu?
name?
Uh-oh.
The players the stage is set. The players are King Bro, Consort Corndan, and King Me.
Yeah, you're not going to be a king for long. Ha-ha! Gonna Braveheart your face.
All right. So you can start the timer about now, I guess.
Okay.
So this is very inspired by sort of Ultima 4 to 6, I guess, or maybe 3 to 5.
Okay.
But yes, a helpful steward says, "Greetings, Your Majesty, you're dreaming again. You must be anxious about the upcoming summit with King that name.
Yeah.
We can use this dream to go over the basics. Look at the mirror, talk to the king, and use the chest, and check help if you need a refresher." So let's quickly look at the help screen, which is something I would not usually do in a game.
Okay.
But this gives you an idea of the sort of options you have available. So we have attack, bless, collect tax, dig, eject, forgive, jail, knight, look, marry, nudge, ordain, play, loot, reform, divorce, execute, yell. You've got a lot of options.
You have a divorce button. Oh my gosh.
You have a divorce button, but you may need to reform the church first.
Okay.
We also have graphics mode. So if I press G, then we swap into this.
Yeah.
So if you look at the mirror first of all, you see a mirror looking good.
Heck yeah.
Let's smash the mirror.
Oh no.
A foreign king says, bonjour, King Bro. In reality, we are rivals, but in this dream, I will teach you about talking. Most people will talk about name, job, and summit. When you're done, say bye or press enter. So we ask your name. Mon Dieu, you know I am King that name.
Wow.
By the way, you can also ask about words the person says. I'm a monarch like you, no? You contacted me recently about the summit.
Summit?
Yes, the summit you called Between Our Kingdoms. We are both to gather our funds and prepare an extravagant display, but my procession is guaranteed to be superior. You might as well give up now.
Nope.
All right, well, punch him.
Punch it? Oh, we can try punching him. But apparently that's not the way to handle international diplomacy. So we've done that. Those are the basics. Now to make some royal decisions. There's a prisoner to the west of here. Go talk to him and decide to execute, forgive, or marry him.
Oh, let's go see.
Have we talked to him? My king, I live at your mercy. I'm sorry I said those awful things about Consort Corndan.
Okay.
Please stop talking to me and forgive me.
You know what? We need a harem. I want to marry him.
Alas, as a mere king, you cannot marry as you please.
What?
You are already married and divorce is forbidden by the church.
Ah, dang it.
Maybe there's something to do about the church later.
I guess we can forgive him.
Oh, thank you, King. I'll keep my big mouth shut from now on. When you forgive someone, they return to where they came from. You can forgive prisoners or those in the execution line.
Ah.
So with that, you let him go? Well, you are the king.
Yeah.
Looks like you've got it. Time to start the summit preparations. The real steward can give you all the details. One last thing before you awaken.
Oh, yeah?
You can use the bed to save your progress. Try it now.
Heck yeah,
so we hop into bed. We can record the progress. We might as well. Your glorious deeds have been noted. Save your progress when you quit. You awake in the bedroom of your castle, the real steward at your side.
Ah.
Your steward says, "Good morning, Your Majesty.
Hello.
A visitor waits in your court, southward. I do hope he's here to schedule the summit." So we can ask name.
Yeah.
My mother named me Philip.
Okay.
Job. I'm your steward. I'll help with however I can. Summit. The summit will meet with the other king and show him we're more wealthy.
Yeah.
Ask me about the summit anytime. I love it.
Okay.
Before you go, may I remind you that if you need money, you can collect taxes from your subject. So that's a good start. Let's collect taxes from him.
Heck
There we go.
yeah,
That's 30 gold.
We need to collect it from the dog.
A dog doesn't have an income to tax,
Dang
apparently.
it! Marry the dog.
The church doesn't allow marriage to multiple people.
Well, okay.
There we have our wistful consort, Corndan.
Okay. Hello.
Corndan says...
Look, I'm not saying that.
Well,
hello, dear. Best wishes for your summit. You remember that the name is Corndan.
Oh, well, perfect.
The job is to produce an heir one day, I suppose.
Okay. The summit.
I'm worried about your safety at the summit. Do you need more guards?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
Good. Okay, I'm fairly certain that you'll say this line, Corndan.
Fyzzu can jump in a lake.
Thank you.
Question. Okay, we're working on it. Let's try to tax Corndan.
We share our finances, dear. That's okay. We can... The first thing that we want to do, ideally, is go around and get some gold. Now, we can't really die. If we die, we just wake up back in the bed. And we've got all sorts of irritating characters around. You know, this is a medieval court, so we've got a jester there. He knows some jugglers and a minstrel, which we can get for the summit. Because we are going to bankrupt our country in an effort to essentially prove the best thing. We found a loot, so...
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go bankrupt to prove that we're better than you.
Basically, yes. So we can play the loot. That does actually have uses in the game, believe it or not. Most things do, funnily enough. So for the time being, the first thing we really want to do is just wander around and get some gold. The rest we don't need to worry about too much just yet. We will start abusing the game mechanics and destroying everything soon. There is a treasure chest hidden in the fire in the kitchen.
Ow.
Which I'm fairly certain is a nod to one of the Ultima games where one of the runes was hidden in a forge.
Oh, I completely believe that. Look at me go.
Yeah.
I am so cute. I'm the cutest king that has ever kinged in this place. Oh my gosh.
I can vaguely remember where most of the chests are. To actually win the game, you need to find basically every chest and tax every individual in the game. Speaking of which, the visiting diplomat doesn't have any currency.
What's the 50H?
That's our health.
Okay.
Yeah, I got burned a little bit.
This is a game that may be of interest to you for other reasons. Here's the chapel with the priest. He's here if we wish to pray or confess, so we can ask about praying. Amen. Now, please do not reform the church.
That's...
Committed violent crimes. With your majesty, I know you're a peaceful soul. We can reform the church. You decide it's time to reform the church.
Yeah!
Spend 200 gold to become supreme head.
I mean, I think it's important. Yes, I want to. Whoa! It is bright!
Yeah, there are a couple of occasions where that'll happen. I will try to warn of those in future. But either way, we have passed an act of supremacy. Everyone celebrates the new religious freedom. We can now dictate church law, bless, and ordain.
Ooh.
We are now the Pope.
So
we can also permit divorce, marrying multiple people, marrying animals, and marrying objects.
We need to marry the dog.
So that would require either divorce and marry animals or marry multiple and marry animals. However, we need gold for this, because passing reforms isn't cheap.
That's okay.
For instance, it's 250 gold to permit marriage to multiple spouses. If we try marrying animals, that's 500 gold.
Oh,
marrying objects, inanimate objects, are another 500 gold.
That's a lot. What about divorce? I'm
divorce
sorry, Corndan.
No, it's fine.
Divorce is 250, so that's the same as marrying.
It would be cheaper to kill him. Anyway.
Well, you say this. I mean, if you want to, then we can go up here and execute Corndan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, why not?
I'm sorry, Corndan.
Corndan says you wouldn't, would you? Corndan is escorted away to the execution line. So if we wander down here, this is around where the actually let's collect some taxes. The jester has said we pay him in onions and given us a small onion.
Wow.
He possibly requires execution.
Yeah.
There's Corndan. Corndan looks so miserable. Your mouth is too dry to speak.
Oh no.
Are we going to execute Corndan or are we going to forgive Corndan?
Corndan, you didn't pay your taxes.
I mean, I didn't pay my taxes. I should be executed.
Sorry, Corndan.
Well, so it goes. Corndan says you'll come to a bad end for this.
Probably.
I mean, that's probably true.
The steward says, Your Majesty, Corndan may still be of use to you, which is what's said when someone is of use to the summit. However, I can guarantee we are not maxing out the summit in this playthrough, so that's irrelevant. Are you sure you want to chop their head off right now?
Kind of. Yeah.
Very well, you are the king. The axe is raised. The axe comes down on Corndan.
Your bones!
The body is taken away. We'll forget the jester for now, though. We've killed Corndan. That's the main thing. So we need to get some.
I'm so sorry, Corndan.
We need to get some gold. So I'll wander around getting some
things
chests
you'll
while
go
you two argue
through.
this out.
The things you'll go through to marry a dog. I know how it is.
We're doing the furry speed run here. Hey, get
There's
out of
a
the
horse
way,
in my way.
horse!
Get out of the
Oh my
way.
gosh, should have thrown it in jail.
Kennel master. That dog is in the way. Can we jail? I think we probably can jail the horse. Funnily enough, you're right.
If the horse gets
we
in the
can-
way again, it's going straight to jail.
Wander around up here.
Uh-oh.
Fall down that hole in the parapet, which will get us access to a boat, which we can use to go. We can see some more chests there, but more to the point, we can wander around into the town at this point. There's a few bits and pieces we can do here. Incompetent guards lose treasury key. Castle steward furious. So we're going to need to get access to our territory. Bro reforms the church, forces clergy to change robes.
Yeah.
There was another reason I went up into the tower, actually, because I forgot that another good way of getting money in this game is conning a widow.
Yeah. Widow Con. Widow Con.
Let's get the treasury key first, then we'll go and con a widow, and then you can go on a marrying or executing spree if you like. So this guard here has lost the key. Nobody knows where it went, but the guard seems fidgety. So if we order the guard to be executed, they admit that they took the key, and they'll tell us where it is.
Ah, okay.
So we go on down here. Tell you where the key is. Madge doesn't know, but I hid it in the pig room of the inn behind the fireplace. So we can forgive that person, and we can go and get that key in a moment.
Okay, cool.
We need to go up into the parapet so that we can con a widow. Because obviously, like I say, we are just the worst king.
We're pretty okay.
Or possibly the best king. I mean,
I
we have
was gonna say, this is
executed-
par for the course, you know. We haven't executed literally everybody so far.
I mean, but we will, right? Especially Fyzzu. We had better execute Fyzzu as part of this.
Oh no.
We've found a prisoner here who's been locked away in this tower for so long that basically everyone's forgotten he's here. So if we forgive him, we can go and find him in town, and he will express his gratitude, which is something that is quite useful to us, especially when it comes to, for instance, conning a grieving widow.
Look, that
Ooh.
sounds dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
I think that's just my accent. There are secret walls and all sorts of hidden things all over the place, but for the moment, no. We need to go back into town. We need to go and find out where he is hiding.
ah, yeah.
Which I think
You
is
the
further
poop.
west. There he is. So if we try to collect taxes from him, he offers us his rags, so we get a beggar's costume.
Yeah.
Now, we're not going to wear them just yet, because first things first, we need to get a shovel and dig up some graves. So if we try and collect taxes from the gravedigger, then we can dig underground. So we find a wooden boar there. We can dig up that grave for 5 gold. We can dig up that grave for 5 gold.
Oh, yeah. We're grave diggers. I love
And
this.
80 gold
You know-
there and some bones.
You know what? I'm glad you killed me because I want no part of this.
That's a witch in there. She's pretty cool. She invokes Satan to help us, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. I mean, every once in a while you need a little Satan.
I agree. There we go. We've got like 1,000 gold now, but let's con a widow. We'll swap into our beggar disguise.
Ah!
We'll go down to the inn. Get out of my way. Welcome, friend. I suppose you were a friend of Georgie's. If we say we were a friend, if you were his friend, you know his favourite animal. And we dug up his grave earlier, and that was where we found the wooden boar.
Oh, yeah.
So someone who's buried with a wooden boar would...
That's probably their favorite, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I
So I mentioned boar.
so, yeah.
A true friend of Georgie's. Georgie loved their little snorts.
Yeah.
He'd want you to have his savings. It's in the refuse pile behind the inn. Claim it and be poor no more.
Yay!
Get out of our way.
We'll never
if
be
we
poor
go down
again.
to the refuse pile, we stick our hands in there. 300 gold.
Ah, yeah.
And now we'll switch back into our kingly outfits. And the innkeeper is a bit ruder now. Hey, Smelly, this is the wild hog. You want a room? Yes. I suppose I have to give you a room or you'll execute me.
Yep.
Fine. Pig room for you, the last one. Don't stink it up. Get your stink. All right. Are we executing her? Jailing her?
Yes, put her in jail at
Execution?
the very least. Execute.
Bro is going to make sure that there's nobody left when all of this is over.
Well, not people calling me stinky.
All right. I insult because I'm insecure. Forgive me. Innkeeper is escorted away to the execution line. So here's the pig door. There's a book there called Wild Tongues, which might actually prove useful. Start reading that. The Sultan's monkey handler writes of his unique training.
Okay.
Writes that ook means give me, and ak means friend. So there's a fireplace, so let's dive into it.
Aha!
And we found the key to the treasury, and now let's dive into the fireplace again and probably die.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, no! Why would you do that to me?
Because
fine.
you deserve it.
It just immediately teleports us back here anyway.
Oh,
so
that's
hey, what's the problem
convenient.
with that?
Okay.
While we're at it, let's execute the steward because he's kind of annoying.
It's
I
true.
confess I had thoughts of running away to be a travelling bard, but I repent. Now, the steward is actually essential to finishing the game because he's the one you have to tell that you are ready for the summit.
Oh, okay.
So obviously we're going to actually execute him. How will you run the kingdom without me? The axe is raised. The axe comes down on him. The body is taken away.
Aha!
So if we wander back into our room, he's a ghost now.
Oh, hi.
You see Steward Philip, presumably a loyal subject. And yeah, we can try executing him again, but we unfortunately are unable to execute ghosts.
Yeah, they tried that in Hamlet, but didn't go so well.
This innkeeper, though, we can execute her. The axe is raised, the axe comes down, the body is taken away. We've got quite a lot of money. I think before I let you pervert all laws of man and God, a foreign politician says, I have travelled far to offer advice. May I ask questions about your ruling style? Choose the answer that corresponds with your true regal judgment.
Okay.
All Saints' Eve is coming, but your kingly cape is rather threadbare. Do you pay for A, a fine new cape, or B, a public feast and holiday?
Oh my gosh, I need a... I want the cape. Why would I just randomly create a new holiday? No, I want a cape.
Cape it is. At a festive dinner to honour a visiting dignitary, do you entertain them by A, hiring expensive minstrels, or B, humiliating your fool?
I already talked to the fool, and he's a jerk. We're gonna humiliate him. Yeah.
On St. Swithin's Day, it is customary to rest, but your spring came late this year. Do you A, ask the peasants to work anyway, or B, allow the loss of profit?
I need my taxes. They're gonna work.
A marquess says she cannot find a good match for her daughter. Do you recommend the young woman to become a nun, or help her search abroad for higher status?
Let's see. Can I find a good match? She's gonna go become a nun. Yeah.
That seems like less effort for you.
Yeah.
You are considering candidates to paint your royal portrait. Do you hire an artist who typically paints portraits of A, popes and saints, or B, remarkably beautiful kings?
The most beautiful of them all. Yeah, I'm a swan.
A beggar kisses your boots in supplication, but you have no gold to spare. Do you ignore him or kick him?
We're gonna kick him. Poor dude.
You're the worst.
He
You
kind
have
of
worked hard and
deserved
deserve a
it.
night of fun. Do you seek A, the insulated cells of the dungeons, or B, the mirror and the beauty within?
Fun in the dungeons, baby. I am that kind of king.
Now I will render my evaluation. You are clearly a cruel king, which is all very well, but take care. It is dangerous to become hated, whether by the nobility or the people.
Oh.
I've granted my advice, you may do with it as you wish, and I'm guessing that what you wish to do with this is execute him.
Yeah, he needs to be executed.
I should have spoken more carefully. Right. Let's go and reform the church now. What exactly were you
perfect.
wanting to...
We need
what were
to
you
marry.
wanting to do?
I need to marry the dog. He's cute.
So, marrying animals.
Yeah.
Marrying animals is now legal.
Heck yeah.
You're the worst.
Anything else we'd like to do while we're at it? You want to
I
marry a
don't-
bookcase, maybe?
Like, only if I can
polygamy.
marry multiple bookcases.
Well, in that case, we can do marry multiple. It's
Okay.
250 gold.
Oh, yeah,
Polygamy is now just fine before God.
Yeah, we can marry objects too. Yeah. Everything.
500 gold for the paperwork. Marrying objects is now legal. There
Yeah,
we go.
we
So
don't
everything
need to
except-
divorce if we can marry everything. I'm sorry that you
So
died,
you're-
Corndan.
There's a
You're not sorry. I know.
is
We can
is
marry
the
the
bookcase to
bookcase.
the south to your liking?
Sure.
It holds a book called Reform.
Well, that's what I did.
You kneel and take a book in one hand as you propose marriage.
Yeah.
A bookshelf accepts.
Aw.
You head to the chapel for a ceremony.
Yes.
You follow the rites of marriage. Together you pledge your eternal love. A bookshelf heads up to your chambers where you promise to join them later.
Oh, baby.
You know what? You should marry the Bible too.
Later. Yeah.
There's our dearly beloved a bookshelf.
Aw. Dearly beloved, a bookshelf.
I wonder if we can execute that. Oh, you wanted to marry the dog as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dog seems well groomed and attentive.
Well, yeah.
A dog jumps up and licks your face.
Aw,
A dog
cute.
accepts.
Aw.
You head to the chapel for a ceremony. You follow the rites of marriage. Together you pledge your eternal love. Turquoise heads up to your chambers where you promise to join them later.
Heck
You
yeah.
know what, this isn't quite insane enough, so while we're at it, why don't we knight the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good.
You perform the appropriate accolades on Turquoise. From now on, they should be known as Sir Turquoise.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of something else that we should absolutely totally do. Because I mentioned to Corn Dan that there was something in this game that he would approve of. And I mean,
Well, I
other
can't
than the-
approve I'm dead.
So if we talk to the people here, the soldier says, "Don't go out today, Your Majesty, too many bears."
Oh my gosh.
So let's ignore this, because obviously we are the king. We can nudge them out of the way. We could execute them for daring to get in our way. You hear a growl. A soldier lets out a terrified scream.
Aha! Where's the bear? Ah, it's a,
There we go.
it's a
That
cute
bear
bear.
is
I want to
awesome.
marry the bear.
A bear lets out a blood-curdling roar. I feel like we should ordain the bear and maybe make it a priest.
Yeah. Ordain him.
Sure.
You perform the sacrament of priesthood on a bear. From now on, they should be known as Father Bear. Father Bear struck you.
We can marry Father Bear. Yeah, Papa.
Let's try marrying. Father Bear is already married. So we ordained the bear. The bear is now a priest in our
Okay.
Reformed church, but then they murdered us.
Well, yeah. As bears are
I
wont
think-
to do. Yeah.
I feel like we should marry and or execute some more things. We could also visit a foreign land, go on a
Oof.
pirate adventure.
What about the execution block? Are we able to marry that?
We can't move it into our bedchamber, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Just marry the executioner.
Finally, true freedom from executions. An executioner accepts.
Oh, yeah.
Danny, the executioner, has moved into our bedchambers.
I'll be here if you need an execution. That's great. Thank
I
you,
think that
Danny.
the way things are going, I feel like you should maybe, I don't know, knight a horse, marry a horse.
Yeah, let's marry the horse.
A horse rubs its head against your chest.
Aw,
The
adorable.
horse accepts. Right, there we go. We've married a horse. How are we doing on time? About 25 minutes.
Yeah, we're 23:48. Uh-oh.
We maybe won't execute the dogs. That seems a little bit harsh.
We can execute one horse, though.
We should totally execute a horse. Okay. Well, that horse did keep getting in our way. So.
Yeah, that one is a jerk.
There we go. No beheadings until the executioner is back in place.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is what
no.
happens when you marry the executioner.
Maybe we
You should
can,
marry your ghost buddy.
We can try. My wife will surely protest, Your Majesty, but if you insist, Steward Philip accepts.
Yes!
Okay. We've married quite a lot of people. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got the treasury key. We can get some more money so we can divorce the executioner and then have him murder people.
Oh yeah, we gotta divorce him so that he can go execute. That's fair.
No, divorce is forbidden by the church, of course. We need to reform, first of all.
Oh my gosh, so much reforming.
There we go. Divorce is now legal. This is a tremendously silly game, in case you... Let's marry the throne. You propose marriage to your one true love, power.
The music every time you marry something. So
You inform
good.
Danny of your intention to divorce. Danny leaves your chamber.
Yeah,
Hopefully he's back in his spot now.
execute.
A horse swivels its ears as it is led to the block.
Oh,
the executioner
no.
signals to a horse. The axe is raised.
Oh
The
no!
axe comes down on
killed
the
him.
horse.
I'm sorry, horse.
No, you're
we've,
not.
we've barely scratched the surface of this. Like I say, there's pirate adventures. There's an entire foreign land where there's monkeys. There's a cat who can dig up gold for us. And obviously, we have done absolutely zero preparation for the summit because we spent all of our time marrying everything.
Uh-oh.
And executing everything. Speaking of which, let's execute some more stuff quickly.
Yeah.
Visiting diplomat. Yeah, let's execute all these people.
Execute the diplomat. That's amazing. Chop!
Yeah, let's do some murders.
Chop!
There we go.
Chop!
And with that, I wonder, is there anything simple that we can prepare for the summit? We can ask lots of people about the summit. Wants to cook a roast dragon and eat golden flan, which seems a bit excessive.
That seems like a lot of work.
We can get a minstrel.
I mean,
go in
you're just
here
gonna
and,
chop their head off.
We yell for a minstrel.
Oh!
Then he can hire fire breathers. That's 500
Well,
gold.
could
That's
we
quite
tax him
expensive as
real
well.
quick?
We actually can, yes. And we can tax the lady in waiting there as well,
Yes.
who will teach us how to play a song. Teach us how to play Green Sleeves, I believe.
Because if you weren't going to have a meme sort of song for this, right?
There are 3 songs in this that the game reacts to that I know of, and I think, because this is Kit Fox Games, I think there are some references to other ones as well.
Uh-huh.
Or references in other games. There's Henry VIII I Am, there's Green Sleeves, and there's What Should We Do with the Drunken Sailor? I believe are the 3 songs the game has that it will react to when you play them.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's enough gold to learn a song. Or to
That's,
have the minstrel play. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hire some fire breathers or something with that. The easiest way, since we're down in the crypts, is probably just to get hit with an arrow trap and die.
You know, like
That's how it goes.
like you do.
There we go. We're back with our ghost husband, our throne husband, our bookshelf wife, our dog and horse spouses. So that's enough to get us something for the summit. So 500 gold can hire fire breathers.
After this,
fire
can
breathers?
we marry the well?
We can try.
Okay.
It can't go into your chamber.
There we go. We got fire breathers for the summit. Let's try. You cup a fountain's water to your face lovingly and propose. A fountain
Yes!
accepts.
Yes!
All right. With that, we've got a couple of minutes left. What we're going to do, we are going to. Where's the steward? There we are. let's tell them that we are ready for the summit. Doesn't think this is going to impress the other king.
That's fine. It's just
But,
Fyzzu.
Wow. Tents are soon assembled and the summit commenced.
Yeah.
So we've got people around. Seamstress, presumably a loyal subject. Fountains. We've got food, which we can eat, all of it.
Oh, yeah, I am fat
But
king.
then we get to the Cat King's stuff, and he's got choirs and loads of soldiers, the songbirds, jugglers, minstrels, white destriers.
Oh, jeez. That was a good
There he
procession.
is.
Whoa!
King surveys
Fyzzu.
what you brought to the field. Fire breathers? Not bad.
Okay.
I see you didn't bother to bring anything for the banquet. Well, you certainly can't compete with my menagerie. Contemplates this turn of events, and finds you wanting. This is all you could muster? It seems I overestimated you, bro.
You didn't deserve it.
I mean, you rule over a kingdom of soggy dirt farmers, but regardless, this is even
Wow.
worse than I imagined. He stuck around for dinner, but left early the next morning.
Aw.
Minstrels sung of Bro's inadequacy for years to follow, but there was a kingdom to run. Afterwards, Bro never produced an heir, and the strife that followed was sometimes called Corn Dance Sorrow.
Oh, no!
Unfortunately, Bro was kicked in the head by the royal horse bride and died the next day. Everyone whispered in fear at the court of terrible Bro, worrying they would be next on the chopping block. The kingdom went on much as before, but soon began to discuss wealth inequalities. The church slowly deteriorated after its leadership had been thoroughly undermined. Steward Philip was a reasonably attentive spouse with only a few disputes.
Okay.
A bookshelf's presence encouraged forming the first national board of education.
Oh, nice.
From Bro's lap, Sir Percoy seemed to listen intently to petitioners to the throne for many years.
Okay.
A horse dined on the finest oats and fruits until she died at the ripe old age of 25.
Aw.
Court was often held in the bedchamber, to the embarrassment of all. A fountain became known as the Font of Love, an international tourist attraction.
Oh, yeah.
Danny never returned to executions after his divorce from Bro and instead travelled the world. After biting King Bro, Father Bear became known in legend as the Chompy Terror. Having decided that Bro's kingdom was of little worth, the Cat King entered an alliance with a distant sultan. The summer didn't go very well for us. I think you should try again and really stick it to him. Scour the kingdom, talk to everyone, spend that gold.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
that's it. Now, I realise we've gone slightly over time. However, we can... If I quickly go back and load this save, where we have literally everything ready, with 1 gold to spare after completely bankrupting the kingdom.
Okay.
We have guards in gold armor, we have fireworks, white destriers, we are in a gold robe, we have hunting badgers, jugglers, fire breathers, peacocks, monkeys in gold suits, fountains of wine, choirs, we have a roast dragon,
Oh, baby.
which smells like chicken.
Well, yeah.
But of course, this is King Cat. King Bro surveys what you brought to the field.
Okay.
Fire breathers, not bad. Is that a roast dragon?
Yeah.
A retinue of gold-bedecked monkeys? Mon Dieu. Bro contemplates this turn of events and is brought to tears by the extravagance.
Oh, wow.
C'est incroyable. I'm
great.
shamed by the spectacle of your magnificent retinue, but how could you possibly afford such a thing? Did you bankrupt your kingdom just for the sake of this trifling summit?
Just for you,
I question your
Fyzzu.
wisdom as a ruler. I applaud your royal taste. You are truly a peerless patron of the party. He barely spoke during the summit, so moved was he by his rival's decadent display. Against all common sense, the king had splurged on a festival for the ages. Afterwards, various bits and pieces, which I will skip over quickly. You really showed him. No one's ever going to forget this. I've got a little treat for you. Start a new game and type the name Henry 8000. Now, I'm not going to do that because we're over time.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
come
sure.
on.
But I would highly recommend picking this up, messing around with it. It has lots of little different endings depending on what you do, how you do it. It's like I say, there is way more to it. We didn't explore foreign lands, we didn't go on a pirate adventure, we didn't drink on a thing that shrank us, we didn't level up. But yeah, it's a modern game. It's on Steam. It's by Kitfox Games, and it's a throwback to a certain Shakespeare play, and also kind of the Ultima series. It's pretty great. I like it.
This was amazing. Oh my gosh, Fyzzu, I had so much fun with this game.
Actually, I'm just trying to remember how much. This is actually on sale on Steam at the moment right now.
I believe it is, yeah.
It is 40% off. If you wanted, it will cost you about £5. So, I don't know, probably about $6-7, something like that.
Yeah, let me see.
Yes.
Let me see. For the king. Yeah, $6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was absolutely adorable. I love it. Thank you so much, Fyzzu. Yeah, anything
Not
that
at
you need
all,
to plug before taking off?
Not really. I think about the only thing I can plug at the moment is the fact that I'm streaming spooky games at the moment. Spooky games for Spooktober. And also I'm continuing in my quest to play every single Nancy Drew game ever released.
Oh yeah! I need to come and bother you sometime.
I need to add to put one of the Nancy Drew games into Demob at one point. I have a very specific one. I just need to learn how to get to a very specific point very quickly.
Ooh,
but yeah,
okay.
I think we finished. I think there are 33 Nancy Drew games, not counting the spin-offs, and I've done about 13 of them so far.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
We're getting through them, but going with some other spooky games this month, some of which may involve some other people in here. There may be some co-op bits and pieces, but we'll see what happens.
That would be really cool.
I know that we're over time, so I will submit some stuff to Demob shortly. But for now, I will let you go and get on with the show, because next up is a game that I actually like quite a lot, even if you don't.
I actually do enjoy it as well. But yeah, get out of here, Fyzzu. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Please don't send me to the execution block.
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and make you a knight. Send
Thank
you
you very
on
much.
your little night adventure. Yeah, good night.
Look, I put up with you every single week, and what's the first thing you do is you murder me. Come on.
Yeah.
What's Fyzzu do? Go away for a while, show up every once in a while, and you knight him? What the hell is this?
Corndan, you didn't do it. You wouldn't even pay your taxes. Okay.
You know,
What good is it going to do if I draw money out of our joint bank account to pay you that money? It's just going to go right back in our joint bank account. What is the problem here?
It's the thought that counts, okay? Anyway, okay, Fyzzu, I'll see you later. Bye.
I'm gonna flee from this little domestic dispute, and I'll let you get on with the haunting. I'll speak to you later.
Okay, see you,
Bye.
Fyzzu. We're gonna run a quick ad as I do a tiny bit of preparation. Be back in about 1 minute, everybody.
Good, that'll give me a chance to make a drink.
Yeah. Well, everybody, if you are able to hear and you would like to come and join us sometime for Don't Make Us Bored and play something, you are more than welcome to do it. Honestly, we definitely need more submissions. We have a few that we are going to be able to use, but please do consider submitting and coming and joining us, because we would love to have you. Whether it's a showcase, a speed run, just an overall fun game, we're cool with whatever you have. As long as we're not bored, we want to see it. Okay, everybody, we are back. I'm going to go ahead and hop over and chat with Corndan and Polkitsune in just a second. I really have a lot of fun with everything that shows up here. Remember, if you subscribe this month, all proceeds from subs and bits this year, or this month, sorry, not this year, oh geez. Everything this month will be going over to the Southern Poverty Law Center, a very worthwhile charity. So please do consider subbing or dropping bits if you would like. Now on to the show. Well, hello there, Polk. Hello, Corndan.
Hello, King Borsentia.
Ha-ha.
Your horse is very lovely today here, and please don't execute me. I'll pay my taxes.
Oh, well, good. Finally, somebody's gonna pay their taxes. Well, yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Doing pretty well, pretty well. It's spooky season here, so I
Wow.
thought it'd be time for that. We're a little something a little, well, silly scary.
Yeah, I know this game. It's a little bit, well, it's not that scary to me,
It's
but it's
spoopy.
scary to a lot of the people in the game. I actually think that I
Exactly.
have everything captured. So let me go ahead and turn this audio up.
Good, good.
Ooh,
Good, good, good.
a dark and spoopy night.
Right. And boom!
How could
Yes,
Polterguy do that, huh?
No, Master of the Moon. Completely Master of the Moon. But yeah, I thought this was also fitting considering how it's popular that people have been hunting ghosts lately, so I thought might as well turn the thing around, the other way around here, play a Poltergeist.
Time for the ghosts to hunt them. Yeah, we've
Yes.
okay. We have had this game on Casa Grande before, and I believe you're doing a showcase here, if I'm not mistaken, or is this a
Mostly.
full run? Oh, you said yeah,
It's-
mostly a showcase. Okay.
Most of the showcase, as much as I'd be able to say I could do the full thing here, I have nowhere near enough. I've barely touched the game recently, except on a run on Retro Book Club, and been having so much fun. I thought might as well bring it here.
Cool. Well, yeah. Go ahead and give me a countdown, and we can get
Right.
started.
All right, then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ooh.
And there they are, those sleazy sardinis in their snazzy new home. Looks peaceful, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, I've got a radical surprise for them. Oh yeah.
There.
Now, as for the goal of the game here, you're playing a ghost. You've got the four sardinis, the mother, the father, and the daughter and son. Goal of the game is pretty much just carry them out of the house.
Well, they deserve it.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
They like killed you or something.
Yes, actually, that's pretty much it. The father of the house actually makes skateboards that are faulty on purpose. And one of those skateboards killed Polterguy. So yes, this is a revenge story.
I can't believe
The guy
they
completely
did it.
got away from it too. Alright.
So, what are you
No.
trying to do in this?
In this, you're playing Poltergeist. What you do is that everywhere around you, well, they can't see you at all. But there's this little glowy spot that you can enter into. And that sets up traps in various ways to scare them. Like I've just entered a tree over here. And she's a little bit. She's gonna take a look and.
Whoa!
So they became scared.
I
Now to another one.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah. They've put all sorts of little creative ways to be able to twist all of these items in various different ways here. Yes, get into plenty of spooky little spots, scare them silly. Up to the point where they decide, yeah, you know, I've had enough here, let's leave. This brand new house we just had here? Nope. Let's go. Yeah.
I do love that each of the characters that you scare, they have their own, like, I think max terrifying thing. Like there are certain things that will scare certain people more than others. It's strange how much work there is in order to actually like scare everybody optimally.
Indeed. I have no idea which one does what, I'll have to admit. I know which one scares which the most. And sometimes it gets tricky to be able to tell them, you know what, I want to get out of here. It ain't easy. Feel level very high, so at this point, yeah, she's gonna be running out of a house real quick.
Yeah.
Running out of a room. For every single scare you have a little bit of extra that I'll drop as soon as you leave the room. So that's actually your health bar at the very bottom.
I would just
If that
kick
health
her
bar
in the
goes down,
face.
no wonder she's run away from that. And there we go. Gotta keep that green bar as filled as you can. That's our ecto energy. I believe this one here should get her straight out of the house. It's been a popular one, the last one I've had. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's like, what is this?
What is going on? Ah! And wrong way. Ah, fudge. Okay, I'm actually gonna. I don't have the spell. Lovely.
Oh.
And yeah, my green energy's gonna run out, and when that does, I'll be off to the underworld, which is not a nice place.
Well,
I mean,
no,
it's a
it's where
mostly
dead
okay
people
place.
live. I guess they don't live there.
No, they're all kind of dead there. Hey. Alright, let's go for something different. Let's try this little picture. Hopefully she gets there in time.
Come on, Mimi. Come on, Mimi.
Come on, Mimi. Come on here. Be a good girl. Come on now.
Maybe.
See the shaking. You want to go? And
Oh, no,
Okay.
not quite.
no, off to the underworld we go. This is the one place where you can die for good. For somebody who's already dead, I suppose.
The portrait at the bottom left is your health.
Yes. So does that make him Marty McFly?
Kinda.
I suppose it does.
Yes. Catch all the quest cookies you can to refill your ecto energy to be able to come back to, well, I'd say alive, but doesn't really fit, does it? All right.
Come back to, like, overworld existence. Yeah.
Get all the ecto cooler. Ah! No, hand. Don't.
You actually do need to pick up every drop here as well. Otherwise, you do not get to go. Like, you just have to backtrack and get them all.
Yeah,
Yep.
you don't have a choice on that. The faster you get them, the more ecto energy you will get. And there's also a few spells you can get along the way. But I didn't get a single one of them right now, so here we go.
Oh,
Ghost out of
yeah.
hell. Alright, she was still here, and I guess I missed a scare. Ah, well, let's just get her back. But yeah, plenty of ghost energy here. And if we're doing it right, the door should open up, and she is gone.
Yeah, get out of here, girl.
What out? Ah, there we go. I believe Vito, the father, should be right here. Let's give him his turn. He's had too good of a life at this point.
Well, I mean, of course he does.
Indeed. Ah, rats.
Like, I'm really glad that this game exists, but it's just...
Uh-oh.
It's
Well.
much better as an experimental game than necessarily... Oh, I like that lawnmower. That was good.
Oh yeah, the lawnmower man. Ooh.
The chainsaws are pretty
Chainsaw.
good.
Yeah, he's out of here. He's gone.
He is Kenazek.
You're controlling the
Massacre?
chainsaw, right?
Yes. Any trap that has a green glow on it, you control around. Sometimes when you press the button, it'll do some extra action. Sometimes it'll just drop dead. Let's take a look. Ooh, spin the wind. Come on, and gone.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I get a feeling he's gonna be running scared at this point. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Don't forget to pick up your goo.
Don't forget to grab the goo.
Indeed. Okay, where did he go? Not where I wanted him to go. Alright. Let's go for another one we can control. Those that tend to be the most fun one. Spinning around.
Oh, very nice.
Isn't there some... Oh, yeah, right, shooting arrows around. Yeah, that's one of those. You don't get to move much around, you just get hacked. I missed. It's a very unique game here, but I don't think it's one that you really want to replay a lot. It gets really repetitive, but it's got the right tone for something that you want to scare people around.
Yeah,
It's very silly.
I mean, it's
not-
good for Spooktober.
it's
Yes.
perfect for this month. Yeah. It's one of those games that, like, yeah, a single rental probably would have been enough for most people. With that said, it would have been a very fun rental for most people.
Yes. It's for the season. Anytime otherwise here is mediocre at best.
There he
is why-
goes.
There we go. Daddy-o is a gunny-o. Let's see. Do you want to scare the boy or the wife first?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, go for who you want. I think the
Hey.
wife or the boy, one or the other.
All right. Where was he? Where was she?
Yeah.
The room right afterwards.
Yeah, the
whoop.
people do move around throughout the house on their own, and oftentimes do like calm down if they are too stressed out.
Yep,
They
we've
can.
done the little scares.
And so targeting one person at a time seems to be the most effective in what you're doing
It's just
here.
closet door. Flo! She moved right back. Yeah. Does this make this the prequel to The Sims?
Maybe.
Would explain so much,
There-
so little.
Yeah, there is a... Oh my gosh, just collision is a bit of an issue in this game.
Yeah. Those sure are figs. Alright. Let's use one of our little spells here. The Super Scare puts a little present right in the middle of the room. To use it here to really scare other people inside, get out, go to your map, press A, B, and C, and boom!
Wow!
Look. She had a nice little surprise. You know?
Yeah, you...
Like you do.
Oh, and you got a lot of slime from that. Good. Or the ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Ectocooler, you might say.
But what's weird is that this was actually developed by EA.
Yes.
It also went on and made The Sims, thank you. Or a lot of The Sims games.
So maybe it is The Sims before The Sims.
Go figure. Explain so much. All right, Flo. Come on. She's a little hesitant. I think I may have frozen her. Oh, nope, there she goes. Oh, there she goes.
Oh no!
Field level very high, but she's not running anywhere. Okay, maybe time to fix that. There's a little green one. There we go. This one, I'll either move around or shoot stuff. Ah!
Shoot
Shoot the
stuff,
goo. There we go.
Yeah.
Come on, the door's right here. Door's right there. And she... Did I break her? Did I break her? The Sims played by Beetlejuice. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Come on now. You're ready. You're right. Don't leave me hanging. Run. There we go.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
out
right,
of here.
You're my toe. Ah. Ooh. Oh, that was
No, it's not a whole lot.
No, I was just about to run out of juice. But now she should be ripe and ready to go.
Your just
Oh, come on.
evil laugh is so funny to me.
It's fitting here. Bob, did we just get a skirt off her? Yep, pretty much. And off she goes in a screaming panic. And
By the way,
back
I'm
here.
gonna go ahead and say pretty much nobody who worked on this worked on any Sims games. So, no.
No,
This
really?
isn't, yeah, this is not Proto Sims.
You don't know
What?
that for certain.
Have you made your research?
I'm working on research. I'm trying to find anything like maybe if you want to say there's a correlation between Need for Speed and this game. Yeah, same artist.
Need for Speed.
Yeah.
That. Okay, that would not have seen that coming. Right, Boyo. You like that poster?
I love it. I love it so much. How about the package design, huh? Is there... Nope, there's no crossover there.
No crossover there either. Okay, prove that this boy here isn't a real boy, he's a cyborg. Just a set spinning around. Alright, back to the underworld. Ooh, spell. You find the right letter, you got an extra spell to use. And... Hey, the jump is also really quirky. If you're too close to it, you're just gonna jump right on it and bounce back. If you're too far away, well, of course you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
What? And why is the underworld filled with arms coming out of the walls? Like,
I mean,
part of
Why is the underworld filled with like fart noises? You really need to know all the answers? I mean, because it can be.
You know what? Yeah. I'm probably asking way too many questions at the moment. I'll just take my cooler and go home. Well, somebody
It
else
tastes
is
like orange.
probably a good idea. You know what? I do see some similarities for one of the designers, because one of the designers for the game also designed Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City, which honestly looks a lot like the underworld there.
That all the stones all around. Yeah, I believe it. And Windy City is a nightmare. It is scary. You'd run away from that cartridge.
It is not good. Yeah, he also worked on a game called Skitchin.
Kitchen?
I know Skitchin. I've played that.
Yeah. He designed that. It's like a rollerblading game, so it seems like the physics of this game might be very similar to that.
I mean, it controls about as awful.
Not wrong. Not wrong. It does feel like you're rolling around. Then again, you're playing a skateboarder, so controls may be variable.
Oh no, he saw a noose. You know, seeing ropes tied in knots, that terrifies me. Whoa.
Guy must have been a Boy Scout. I mean, where did he go this time? Off to the...
He's
Wait,
off to
what?
go get his mailbag collection. Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, where did you go, boyo? Hey, back to the pot. Off to the door. Hopefully this should be close enough. His head kind of exploded.
That's not good.
No, certainly not healthy. Yeah, if something made my head explode, I'd be running out of it too.
I'd probably be dead. Gotta be honest.
Yeah. If your head explodes, you're probably dead.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Which goes against my theory that the kids are not actually human, they're all androids.
Yeah.
At one point here, one of them is gonna pop up with electricity. It's just gonna happen.
Look, right? His fear
No, he hates
level is
science.
only high. It's only high, right? And like you made his head explode.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but it's like second nature.
Oh, yeah, that ninja poster definitely looks like Last Ninja.
Yeah. And up he goes. Go.
Yeah!
And that is House One Gun. You whips are just warrior. Oh, go ahead and run. I'm right behind your sorry butts.
Actually, maybe it was just a generic ninja. There are a lot of ninjas in this world. You just can't see most of them.
I believe that's actually a ninja tactic, that they'd have multiple ninjas dressed the very same way in order to make Bushi no Jutsu, they call it? Multiple clones? So yeah, that's how they did back in the time.
Well, yeah, I imagine you would be terrified if you keep seeing a ninja in front of you, a ninja behind you. You're like, I don't know how many they are. There's so many of them. There's so many freaking ninjas around me, I think. Or there might just be one, and he's just really fast. I don't know.
I don't know, I can't figure it out. Ah!
Ninjas play mind games.
Yes.
Okay, this is a mandatory level between...
Yes. While they're moving out and selling into the new house that they just bought, because rich, you know? and you have to go through that level. You have no choice. It's the hole, not the hole. Ah, that hurts. For a ghost.
Honestly, it's really hard to do these without taking damage.
No, and I don't think there's any real way
can't do
to
it.
heal from that. Ooh, not right there. Yeah. All the ecto.
Absorb it into your slimy ghost skin. The
Ghost
skulls
skin.
there, you know, for the underworld being a place where ghosts go, like we very vividly can see that the skeletons don't go to the underworld. They're kind of stuck here. But in this game, where did those bones come from? Why are they there? That doesn't make any sense. Actually, yeah, any type of hell or underworld that has skeletons is wrong.
Yeah, you'd think that. Well, that was quick.
He's like,
You get a chance.
let's not do the dishes.
No, let's let the servants do that. So you can hire some. The whole clothes, not just a pencil. And
Oh my gosh, this nerd.
Yep. Now he wants to do the dishes. Yep, that's not a problem for him now.
Oh, I get terrified by space.
Face the final scare. All right. Ain't getting you with this time.
Vito.
Vito Scarini. Yep, nope. Doesn't care about that. He's fine. He just bought this new house. Fear level low.
Imagine buying a new house every time you jumped out of your own clothing. Jeez, I own so many houses.
You get so many houses. How expensive? How rich is this guy, anyways? If you're just able to afford a new house every single time.
Well, honestly, I can't afford a house this big, so I'm gonna say he is at least richer than a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, that's gotta be really rich, right?
Yeah.
Doggo.
Aw,
Go away,
cute
Doggo.
dog. Oh wait, the
You died by
dog,
the pig.
doesn't it cause problems for you? Like it ruins your ecto or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, the
It
dog
does.
knows that you're there.
Yeah.
Yep, he can sniff us out. Why? Why does... Alright, ecto extra, use that little spell and fill up your ecto gauge right away.
Ooh, I like that spell.
Real handy. It's magic. Ooh. Floating eyeball, burst into fire. Did you just make a cross motion? Yeah, cross is not gonna help in this case. You may pray, but it will not make me go away.
Aha.
Alright. Doggo. Yeah, you know what. I've actually got a spell for the doggo. I haven't tried it out yet. Let's see.
Do the spells
Or
cost
he's just gonna...
ecto to use, or are they just one-time spells?
There are one-time spell, you can only gain them back in the underworld. Those red
Gross.
letters I've been picking up, those are your spells.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yes.
No, the chair went into the floor.
Just one. Just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Probably the one
Oh,
who was
he's
sitting
gone.
in. If he was sitting there, he'd be on the floor. Or in the floor. And... You know
He
what?
just
He's a
will
lot more
not
mobile.
stay put. He is...
No!
Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't if everything was, like, trying to destroy me. Oh my gosh, okay.
Back
Is
to
it space time? Yeah!
It's
Space
space
time
time!
continuum! You're terrifying the dude!
Ah! No one can hear you scream while I'm here.
You know, I wouldn't be scared of that. I would see that and I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, most people would, but him? Nope. Speaking of dishes,
Oh, yeah.
just a pet time.
Accidentally left the lobster in there. I don't know. You could probably cook a lobster in the dishwasher.
Boil them up real good. Poor
I know-
dishwasher.
There are weird dishwasher recipes in Utah. Like
What?
I mean,
maybe
yeah,
it's
people-
not just Utah, but yeah.
You're gonna cook a salmon in there?
You could cook the salmon in a dishwasher, yeah.
Sure. Oi.
Okay, he
Well,
is
the-
about to.
You see, because he's very high, but again, he doesn't seem to want to leave.
Yeah, he's very high, all right. Ah!
Yeah. He must be thinking he's high on something. Ah, there we go. House up and up. Let me pull that up for you.
Get
There
out
we
the
go.
house! Yeah, look at all that.
Ah, there we go. Next.
Some immigrants are
Alright.
saying cooking food in a dishwasher is definitely a culinary sin. No technique is a sin except for the egg tube things.
Voodoo.
Like the I don't know exactly what they are or why they exist, but like it's just a tube. It creates a tube of egg, and ugh.
You don't want an egg tube?
No, I do not like the egg tube.
People are fine.
Let me see if I can find a picture of this egg tube.
Yeah,
I know what
remember
it is.
seeing
It's
that.
from a machine called the Rolly.
Yes, just pour the eggs in, it'll cook it by itself. It's a quirky little thing. Guess what we're gonna find in the grandfather clock? Oh, hi, Grandpa.
Let me see if I can find a GIF to share with people.
Oh, boy. Yeah, put the eggs in, wait for it to cook in. Boop, it'll pop up. It's for cooking when you don't have the time for it.
Okay, this'll probably work. Okay. Sharing it with you. Everybody needs to see this gross freaking egg thing, so... Yeah. Deal with it. You're gonna get it.
Oh, come on, it's just eggs. How can eggs be creepy? Her comfort zone, the kitchen.
You want to know how eggs can be creepy? Well, I'll show you how eggs can be creepy.
Uh-oh.
In a
I'm asking
second.
for it, aren't I?
I'm just
in a
throwing this
second.
together as fast as I can, okay?
Ooh. Up you go, come on. I actually believe I've seen that in a certain TV show. What was it called again? Cutthroat Kitchen?
Oh yeah, Cutthroat
Oh
Kitchen.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely had this. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Got a nice little picture for everybody so you can see this egg. Comes out the
It
tube.
rises from the tomb.
Just
I
slowly
believe
comes out.
The proper way to look at that is it is pooping eggs.
Seriously, that's what it...
Seriously, that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, yeah. Well,
I
okay,
bet it also
get out
comes
of
with a
here.
fart noise. But some people will swear that it's good. That's how they keep selling. That's how they stay in business. Somehow.
With egg
Look,
tubes?
some egrets. I know where eggs come from, and cooked eggs do not just like poop out of things.
As far as I know.
Cooked.
Yeah,
Before that-
I have a qualifier, right? I know where raw eggs come from.
But it'd be great for breakfast burritos.
Oh,
Perfect
I
shape.
love me a breakfast burrito.
Well, sure.
That is
I
the
mean,
perfect shape for that. Think about it. It's all ready to be wrapped up.
Wait,
Leave
Fyzzu,
me
you
alone.
have never had a burrito? Oh my gosh. We need to fix this, like, ASAP.
I'm not sure I would
Yeah.
trust any burrito place on the Isle of Man, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I probably wouldn't. Like, you gotta have... I don't know, burritos really aren't too complicated to make, you know? You have to have seasoned meat, and if your meat is seasoned right, then you're pretty much set. But if it's not, then it's going to taste like... It'll taste very average and bland.
But here's the thing, you gotta have like good rolling technique. So like
That's
steaming the you know, your tortilla, right, and heating it up first is super key. Otherwise, your burrito's just gonna be like crap.
See, did he just pee? I think he
Yeah.
peed the floor. Gross,
Yeah.
get out of here, kid. You definitely need out of this.
Don't
Okay,
get
out of
peed
this
to
house.
my goo.
Gross.
Ah.
Oh no, it's a mouse. Run back and forth, back and forth. Gonna scare the kid, back and forth. Well,
Me.
We just like shot the kid.
Indeed. We're just making him a ghost now. He'll be joining us. It'll be great. Ah, puppy.
okay, that
Yeah,
was
the
pretty
guy's a
good. Oh wait, I think it was Eternal Darkness where there's actually an insanity effect that makes your head explode. Yeah!
I'd explode or just fall off. Just keep on going. Oh no, it's not reacting. It's as if we've gone full circle. It's gone past very high and just now picking his nose.
Oh no! Yeah, I don't think we're actually gonna see a completion of this game today, chat. Don't
No.
worry. It is a surprisingly lengthy and difficult game. But it's perfect
I
for the
believe
month
there's
of
about-
October. It's so cute.
Yeah. I believe there's like 5 houses or 4 at the very least. So yeah, it's kind of hard to do in 1 hour, especially when it feels like so RNG, like how people are able to go. I wouldn't
Oh
wonder
my
if there's
gosh.
speedrunners.
Halloween, you're bringing up Eternal Darkness and the bathtub full of blood. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that being literally the scariest thing I have ever gone through in my life.
Indeed.
Holy
Tony's
crap.
gone.
Yeah, I don't even, like,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
completely blocked it out of my memory. I think that I knew that there was something with the bathtub before I even encountered it, and I still can't remember what it was because of how scary it was.
And it's a scare that can only happen once within your game. Once it's done once, you'll never see it again.
Yep. Which honestly,
That was
yeah,
good graphic.
some people do say that jump scares are cheap, but that one didn't feel like... I think there are some jump scares that can be done very, very well.
Indeed. It's all about the timing. How often do you use it? If it is your only scare, you gotta have a good build up to it too.
Yeah.
It's, as I might say here, it's an art form. Build off properly. It can't be only way you scare people. And like we're back so often in this room, so
Like, if it's a jump scare every 5 to 10 seconds, you're not
It
scared
is, yes, you're
anymore. You just turn the sound down.
No. Exactly. It's the only thing that's gonna happen. There's there's other things. And there we go. Don't let me hold you back.
Her hair is amazing. It's like a tentacle monster.
Yep. Filled with electricity too. Yes, look at those rats run. That's one freaked out family.
Ha-ha!
Don't go too far, you sorry suckers.
Yeah.
Yes,
by the-
this is.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, and yes, this is for the Genesis. Oh,
Yeah. I did not have a Genesis when I was young. I do have a Genesis now, though.
ooh,
We
Yeah.
have 2 Genesis.
those are good.
I think I do
In my
have 2.
house.
I'm not
Ooh.
sure. I think 1 doesn't really work, though. Like, it's got issues.
Oh.
Ooh.
One of mine needs a little bit of work. It plays fine, but it's got some audio hum on it.
Yeah.
The other one I have is attached to my Sega CD. It was also previously owned by a friend of Cuso Grande, High Spirits.
Aw.
Ooh.
The High Spirits is awesome. Yeah.
High Spirits is awesome.
I've got one that
Ew.
I don't know. I gotta play around with them. But yeah, one of them I think we got because my friend really wanted me to play Boogerman because it's like his favorite game ever.
Because of course. And I never had the Genesis. I had a friend who had the Genesis, but never had one myself. Ah!
Oh, you are almost dead. I mean, double
Yeah,
dead.
He cornered me. Well, extra dead. Hey. Come on. We're almost out of here. Well, I say I don't know. We're not ready for a fist.
Oh my.
Oh no, not
Who
that.
is?
You.
Honestly, not getting a little goop is worth living. My gosh, I was so scared.
Ooh, big house. All right, Flo.
Yeah, they moved to the big house.
Oh. All right, is this? Yes, this is the door. Collision is a little off on this one.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, I'll have to admit I don't remember this house as much. Might have gone there once, and she's already. Wait, what?
Oh no!
The heck? Did that?
What?
The scariest.
I think my game's
of all.
haunted.
Yeah, your game is definitely haunted. Uh-oh. Well,
Uh-oh.
Well,
Um.
man.
Okay, that's.
this is appropriate.
You know what? That is one heck of a way to go.
Gonna do some voodoo.
Voodoo. I can't! It's not triggering it! Ah! Okay, this I did not expect to go. I can't hit pause, I can't do... Man! That is...
This is amazing.
You say that?
What if you do the nuke thingy? What happens if you do that? Whee!
I'd have to be able to hit the pause button and I can't!
Oh, you can't hit the pause button? Huh.
No!
No, we're done here. This is it. It's the
I
soft
think
Yeah.
it's a gong time.
Yep, I'm afraid
Yep.
so. The game decided,
Gong.
nope, I've had enough!
Do the soft lock. Wow. How
Like, what are the odds?
amazing.
Wait, am I back in? Nope. Almost.
Well, this is where you go if you hunt too many houses.
Yep, yeah, this is what happens. The game decides, nope, you've had enough fun. You're gone. We're done.
Welcome to Don't Make Us Bored, where we love when things like this happen.
I mean, it's appropriate.
It's so good.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's good numbers. 0000402. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Polk, I think we are going to call that good then. Thank you so much. Is there anything that you need to plug that you're doing these days that people should be aware of?
Well, lately I've been joining a group that does swap race. We're currently on the 5th, or yes, it is the 5th swap race here. We're about 29 players. We each have about a set of 40 games. We all put into a certain shuffler a certain bro Sensi has been making. And we try to complete as many games out there here, all shuffling every single, between 5 seconds to 5 minutes. It is a crazy good time. But I'm just happy to see you whenever we get together. Saturday is actually going to be my match for Cruzo Grande, so I hope everybody will be watching, watch me flail. That's gonna be fun.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm really happy that y'all have been having fun with the swapper, you know. Even though, like, I kind of abandoned the project because I don't have that type of attention.
Hey, it happens. It happens. We're still having a lot of fun with it. We make it work. We go for it. Every single time we have to adjust. Because sometimes there are some games where suddenly you might take only about 10 minutes to clear. Other times you might be ripping your head out of ripping your hair off your head. Ripping your head off your hair. Wow. Yeah, that'd be a feat.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, we'll go ahead and let you go then. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Yeah. Well, Corn Dan, the Polterguy was Polter fine. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Oh
It's
my
always
gosh.
that game is so dumb.
It's perfect. It's beautiful and it's perfect and it's fun and apparently it's also glitched.
And it's great because I didn't get murdered in that one.
Yeah, finally. Wow. Well, let's go ahead and hop over to the Red Room and talk to Winona and Hedge Maze. I've got Addams Family music playing right now, and I'm just rocking out to it. Hello there! You know what? I think that as we get ready, I actually want to do a short little ad just so I can get up and run to the restroom and then be right back. So if you'd like, go ahead and take a little bit of a breather. Feel free to chat a little bit here. The stream might hear you, but otherwise, I'll be back in about 1 minute.
I'll hear you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sure.
Oh, is my sound working?
I forget where we were at the last time we played this. Can
Oh.
you fill us in on the plot so far that still probably doesn't make any sense?
Yeah, what did we do last time? Just trying to even remember anything. Let's see. We
returned to Oz and we rescued some of our friends.
Yeah, and then we had to cross a bridge. We got Professor Frog to play a tune on his violin to get the turnips to help us across the broken bridge, and then we got King Turnip some mushrooms to. We wandered into some sort of dungeon somewhere.
Or something.
Yeah, I don't know, there was some sort of tree somewhere. Oh yeah, we went to, I guess we helped scare the rock faces away from the Mer people village.
Yeah, we saved the mer people. They did a dance.
Oh yeah, Tin Man was back at the end. We saved Tin Man from whatever Grey Bear was doing to control him.
Yeah, he was like possessed because he had a shiny axe. And we got a swamp flute, so that's exciting.
Yeah, we got the swamp flute. We're gonna be able to envelop
Summon
people in swamps now.
Yeah, just summon a portable swamp whenever you need one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
Well, hello, I'm back. Good to have you again.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much for agreeing to play a second round of the best game ever.
Oh yeah, it's a very good game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Seriously, I love it so much. Yellow Brick Road 2, everybody, a sequel to a game that Hedge Maze played for us earlier.
No, I didn't play it. Winona played it.
The first one?
I didn't play it. I'm just here.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, Winona played it. My
Oh my
fiance.
gosh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I don't know. I have a bad memory sometimes. But you know who doesn't have a bad memory? Tin Man, because, the Scarecrow has a bad memory. I don't know.
I don't know who has a good memory in these games.
It's not me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, we are back listening to some great voice acting.
Yeah, let's make sure the sound works. All right.
Oh, it works.
Okay, I guess I'll keep going ahead because I might be 10 minutes over time with this, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, let's hop into the action here. Where we left off was we just got the Tin Man back not too long ago.
Yeah, gonna look for a lion now. Oh, and then we just went around the corner. We got this nice vehicle here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is a good part. I hope everyone likes hot jams.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, did they know how to drive?
I don't think so. Tin Man, the manual is in the glove compartment. Davida.
Right, we gotta click this button here.
Whoa. Apparently Dorothy knows how to drive better than they do. Good.
Well,
The thumbs up. Oh my gosh. I love you, Scarecrow.
Got the best facial expressions. Hot jams.
Let me crank this for everyone. Oh yeah, go through a weird tunnel of, I don't even know what those are. Geological formations.
teeth.
Earth teeth. Yeah, I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. Oh my gosh, this is just like roller coasters in my dreams. Seriously, whenever there's a roller coaster in my dream, it makes no sense and is probably very deadly.
So yeah, apparently this car is also a train.
Choo-choo.
Sure, why not?
So we're looking for lion. Let's see if we can. Oh, if we hear that.
Say what now?
Let's look back again and listen carefully.
Oh, I heard him! I heard lion!
Oh no.
My friend, the best lion in the world. If you were in the king game, I would have married you. But you weren't. Tried to marry the bear, it didn't work.
Oh no.
He's
no.
the best!
He's the best.
Oh no, the Coneheads are here. Oh, I didn't like that movie. The Coneheads.
More gnome soldiers to deal with.
No.
Those totally look like gnomes.
I'm so happy. I am so happy that Lion is back in my life. Okay, I didn't know how much I needed him until...
Yeah, we needed him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna use the swamp flute on this guy. I guess you're in a swamp now.
Oh, jeez. That is a whirlpool of a swamp.
Okay, and then we're gonna use the tin balls on the left.
I'm pretty sure I know what they're holding. And I didn't know that they had those in Oz, but it makes sense.
What, fish?
Sure, fish. Yeah, they have fish.
Everyone's got some good screams in here.
Oh, yeah.
The good screams.
Yeah! Like, the voice acting here was way ahead of its time. It's so good.
Very good.
Right, couple more hits.
Yeah!
We're done with these two.
This is amazing.
The jumps, yeah! Oh my gosh, perfect game.
It is perfect.
There's no
That's all you
translation
need.
right now though, so we need to fan dubs.
Oh yes.
Yeah, what kind of prison are you in, by the way, Lion?
Oh yeah, let's get you out of here.
I mean, I've seen worse prisons in video games. Ugh, hand gel. I don't like hand gel. Nope.
Well,
You got webbed hands.
I mean, you get what you ask for.
well, I'm not asking for hand gel. If anybody asks me what kind of gel I'm going to, I'll say, prison gel. That's fine. Not hand gel.
Well, I'm throwing you in hand jail for murdering me.
All right, got the gang back together.
Oh, he was giving me the look. I guess he's always giving the look. That's my sexy face, Just mouth half open, tongue kind of sticking out. Also, like, really tired looking eyes. Yeah. Ah.
Look, Fyzzu, bro's just upset that he couldn't marry the lion. Right?
Bear.
That too.
All right. Well, here we go. That was really fast walking. I'm glad that Dorothy has she is a speed walking champion. Okay, this desert.
Oh no!
Not like
spooky
the
yellow brick.
The Great
yeah, it's getting
Kansas.
spooky.
Yeah. The Great Kansas deserts,
Yeah. I love the music in this area.
This is smooth. Ooh.
So I'll need a crystal ball from this thing here.
Okay. Crystal ball. Is it for fortune telling?
Oh, it seems to be how we communicate with Glinda in a lot of areas.
Oh, it's so pretty. Wait, but now it's a weapon? Or no, that's just your items.
It's a temporary item, kind of like the
Okay.
mushrooms.
Those were a little intense. They made the Turnip King do some weird stuff. Specifically, grow really tall.
He got really high.
Yeah, we get the joke, Corn Dan. We get it.
Do you?
I do. What's in this oven? Uh-oh.
So yeah, this village is filled with these
It's Pop Man.
guys everywhere.
Gyroids.
The gyroids? Yeah. They're pretty. Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, like they're not actually gyroids, but they're obviously based on the same like Japanese.
The faces for
no.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
The Haniwa statues, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they are, right?
Yeah, I do not like. Mind you, they're like funeral guardians, or like
Yeah.
they guard graves. So it's a little bit dark, but they show up all over the place in like especially 90s Japanese media. I kind of love it. It's like we have gargoyles, they have Haniwa statues.
Mhm.
I forgot.
I forgot that Glinda was an Egyptian priestess.
And she rotates.
You know, to be fair, this is probably what like Kansas thought of Egypt back in the 1940s. You know, when Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no, it's Punks.
What the freaking
no.
crap? Why do they have arms? I dislike this.
覚悟してもらおう。ちょっと待って。君らは今さら命乞いしても遅いわ。
Get buff turnip punks.
Why? What in the freaking story led to this?
Okay, so do you remember at the beginning the Turnip King was looking for his sons?
Are these the sons?
Yeah.
Oh, they're rebels. They're like James Dean. We're gonna murder the king's sons.
Oh no.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, I can't wait until Lion does his victory dance because I want to see what it looks like. Oh, double chain.
Oh no.
Does each turnip have its own weakness?
Yeah. So I'm trying to use Lion's claws on the one on the right, Tin Man's axe on the one on the left, and then I'll save the middle one for last. Oh,
Okay.
And then they're all just weak to lightning if the RNG works for us, like it did now.
Ah, yeah.
Nice.
Turnip. Oh, that was great.
Okay.
Crying.
Oh, right. I want to use the sun lamp on the one in the middle. Oh, I guess you can hold it. Yeah, there. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
or-
is
okay,
Scarecrow
Tin
the
Man's
only
axe
one
and
who
sun
can use
lamp.
that?
So yeah, sun lamp, and then I'll just use the axe for some chip damage.
Yeah. This music is so good.
Yeah,
Very
uh,
tense.
Sit on the keyboard
like all
song.
the other songs in the game, all the battle music is MIDIs, so I gotta get the proper Sound Blaster drivers for Windows 3.1 for
I-
battle music to even play.
I want MIDIs to exist more. Like, honestly, I feel sad that games just gave up on using MIDIs. Yeah, look at that jump. Just land on you.
The
land
jump
on
is
you
so
for
good.
pause. It was okay. Not like the bug jump, okay? Bugman jump, that was good. Scarecrow's gone. Whoa!
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know if they figured out how to
no.
do walking animations. Wait, what happened?
ダメだ。
He hurt himself.
He hurt his
Uh,
knee. Oh no! Oh, he's officially dead.
He's not
Oh,
an adventurer. He
oh,
can't be an
no,
adventurer
oh, no.
anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They're
Turn
back.
up fusion! It's now V8! Ah!
Oh no, they have feet.
Feet.
Oh, this is worse. I didn't think it could get worse, but it did.
It did.
甘いわ。
Yeah.
この程度で俺たちに勝ったと思うなよ。
That's a.
Oh no.
I
Enjoy
mean-
how upset Chad is.
I'm glad it doesn't have, like,
待て。
Oh,
Ears.
Jack's here to help.
助け出するぜ。
Hey, it's a friend.
お前は。エメラルド宮殿、グリンダ親衛隊隊長、ジャックだ。俺知ってるぜ、この正義感。頼む、助けてくれ。よし、一緒に戦おう。
okay. Jack,
Okay.
you have to
Help us,
murder
Jack.
this, please. Okay? Do not let the king's sons live.
や
Poke it! Or swipe. A
no.
little weird to swipe, but.
Oh no, jumped on Lion
He
with his
just
feet.
suplex the lion? I don't like that. Actually, I guess it's not really a suplex if you jump on somebody with your feet. Probably just really smelly feet, though, like, based off of his looks.
Probably.
Yeah, what do turnip feet smell like?
Dirt. Like dirt. Yeah, this is definitely a lot more terrifying than anything I could have imagined happening on this stream today. Oh, jeez.
So for some reason, their combined form is just weak to normal attacks.
Okay. I mean, most turnips are weak to normal attacks, like swipe it with an axe. Yeah. And chop it.
Oh no.
I don't understand the need to back up in order to, like, grapple. Seems like it would be harder to hit, you know?
Oh no, it's getting pretty close.
Not anymore. Oh wait, never mind. There it is again. Aha!
By your cursed being.
Oh, thank you. The curse has been lifted, everybody. The evil has been defeated. Defeated.
Oh no.
Please chop its feet off. Okay, if you're going to do anything, Tin Man. Same. Guru?
どうした？いや、なんでもない。気にしないでくれ。それよりどうする？君も一緒に来るか？いや、俺は西の魔女を倒す。
This is a very high-pitched voice for a pumpkin.
エメラルド宮殿だ。
Yeah.
Like, I know that, like, pumpkins don't really talk, but I'm still putting it out there. Strangely high.
Alright, so bye, Jack. Thanks for showing up for that.
Is that the only time that you use Jack?
Yeah.
There's...
Oh.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. He did.
There's one part later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one
okay.
part.
The Deus
gotta get a
Chatter
friend's spell
Machina.
bust.
Oh,
Here's the
that is
Elder
offensive.
Gyroid.
Oh, crap.
Arigato.
Put the King's Sons in there and make the best stew. Get some of the King's mushrooms as well. Oh, he just left. Okay.
So the king's showing us this powder of life or something.
Wait, this could be one of the pots from Banjo-Kazooie. You remember those warp pots? Whoa! It's a bag! That's intense. I guess.
It's super intense.
The lion, he's so happy. Yeah.
Oh, so I guess we're helping Scarecrow's injury. I think they mentioned something earlier when we saved Lion about like Lion's throat was rougher than usual or something about talking.
I'm sorry, I love this game.
すごいぜこの粉。頭がスーッとするぜ。どうじゃい。命の粉の効き目は。おお、確かに力が湧いてくる。
Same.
どうだライオン。ああ、いい気持ちいい。
Oh no.
He can talk?
Oh no.
No!
なんだい。
No.
どうしたの。
But
No
where's
one wanted
the...
this.
Everyone's just upset. Like, yeah, just oh no, we don't need you to talk.
We just...
No one wanted this.
No one needs this.
Maybe I wanted it.
Well, Corn Dad, take your wishes and stuff them somewhere. Somewhere, like, in the trash. This is why you got executed, Corn Dad.
Look, no, I didn't do anything wrong to get in. You just killed me because.
Yeah.
Gonna save the rest of the village now.
The snow is killing them all. Yes, winter.
I guess it's the powder of life, or
The winter, the powder of life. There we go. Oh yeah, you had to get rid of all of the fungi, I guess, in order for the pots to come back to life. I hate this village. It's terrifying. They're saved.
Oh yeah, and just like the other village, they got to do a bit for us. It's time for a dance.
Aw. Okay, this is better than the other villages' dance. I like this one. Like the little circle dance, this is good.
it's a good dance.
Good hops.
This is how I dance, okay? Just sort of jump forward. Yeah. Honestly, these moves are very easy to learn. Ooh, the leapfrog dance. Yeah. Most people think
Oh,
that's
that's
not a
spinning.
dance, but it is. Yeah, circles. You jump forward, then do some circles, then you jump over your friend.
Well, you know.
Nice song, everyone.
I'm a fan. I like it. See, that's art. That right there is all the art I need in my week.
Is it?
They dance again. I don't want to see it.
ありがとう。ありが
Do
とう。
they always dance?
これでこの村も元
I'm
々
pretty sure we'll get some more art in this game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'm ready for seconds. Okay, this is certainly a song choice. Doop, 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 doop. Boop, 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 boop. I love it. They busted out the Casio just
敵
for
の手
this.
が開いている。
Eh,
石像を調べ
Look, you pay $1,500 for that. You got to use it somewhere.
It's true. I mean, the D did it. Might as well do it here too. Oh my gosh!
Oh no! Want more
Oh,
gnome soldiers?
no.
Oh no, they're gnomes for some reason. And then this guy just. The others had such good entrances.
誰だお前ら。
He's just here.
逃げるな。答えろ。俺たち道に迷っただけさ。教えてくれませんか。
Fully believe they did that on purpose for comedic effect. The first two having dramatic entrances, and the third just sort of walking on.
Yeah, no names, just Gnome Soldier 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. Well, gnomes don't need names. Have you ever seen a gnome that you want to name? No. They're dumb.
Maybe there's one in my garden.
I hate them.
Well,
They don't
then
need
you're never invited over here.
nomenclature. Oh my gosh. Justin just said they don't need nomenclature.
Hmm.
That wasn't my fault this time.
Hmm.
I mean, it's always your fault.
No. Yeah, electrocute him. As it turns out, even though they are earth elemental, these gnomes, just means that,
Hit him with lightning.
yeah, they're well grounded.
Alright, so I'd axe the one on the left. I'm trying to use the Staff of Thunder as much as possible.
But yeah, Fyzzu made a good point. Nobody respects the boundaries of the battle area. Like, the Scarecrow's foot is just slightly over the border. I love it.
I mean, I thought that was the point.
I love the
like,
aesthetic. It's
Yeah, like in the first game, we were throwing them out of the book. It doesn't look like a book anymore, but you're still like throwing them out of the story, I guess.
okay. I've got a question there. That guy had a ball and chain, but he also had a giant butt. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
holy
what's
cow.
going on there. There's multiple soldiers with that button. It's like, what is... Oh, we got the
Whoa!
Breath of Protection. Oh, right, so Lion can use that. And I guess we're losing the sun lamp for some reason.
よし倒したぞ 何かある
That's okay
Also-
at me, because if we have too many items, it's just more confusing.
Also, let's be honest, right? You get that butt by doing hardcore workouts with that ball and chain.
Okay, if anybody works out and grows a butt like that, I think that's cancer. And I think you need to see a doctor. At the very least, it's a tumor. Maybe it's a weird, like, hernia. Butt hernia. I don't know how hernias work.
Now we're piloting the robot.
Just saying, like, for health reasons, your butt grows like that, go see a doctor. Make sure that it's okay. Oh, the glowy statue. Oh, he's crying. And hungry. I
Yeah, I
cry
guess
when I'm
we're-
hungry.
I guess we're driving into that.
Choo choo. Oh.
Yeah, everyone ready for that? Oh yeah, hot gems.
Does anyone else feel like they need to go to the Wii shop right now?
Heck yeah.
So when I was visiting Winona, like we kept playing different remixes of the Wii Shop theme to like harass her 12-year-old niece. super effective against her.
Yeah, she really did not like that.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, this music is amazing. You just bothered your niece with the Wii music?
Yeah.
How is that bothering? That is jamming. That is... Okay, the kids call it vibing these days. Actually, that's probably the adults that call it vibing. That's already out. Yeah.
いや
Yeah!
ーすごいとこだな
There's a dandelion.
よし行こうい
Oh.
よいよですね
Dang it. I was really
Aw.
excited that his might have returned, but nope.
Oh.
Oh, I guess Fyzzu's asking if I have the third part of this. I don't have the third Yellow Brick Road game working. It has problems working on things.
We did look at it, and it's a special game.
We'll have to see if there's any way we can get it working, because that would be great.
Yeah, I'd say it's not necessary plot for this series, but it's something.
It's necessary plot for Don't Make Us Bored. Like,
Yeah.
we've seen what's in it, and everyone else needs to see it too.
Well, yeah, honestly, my own plot development relies on the third game.
やったぞ4つの結晶が
Yeah, I wasn't able to get it working, but I was able to investigate the files in the game, and there was some things we can't unsee.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
グリーンだろ
It's
私は
Glenda!
ここにいます
All the way from
西
Egypt,
の魔女によ
baby!
ってこの水晶の中に
I like that
閉じ込められ
she's
てしまい
wearing a
ました
banner. It's definitely not
Yeah.
a cape.
水晶の中から抜け出すことはできないのですか
It's fashion, bro.
それは無理です
Okay, Well, that fashion is dead. Like, been millennia. Millennia, Cleopatra, put it away.
このエメラルドの国を元通りの姿にしてください。お願いします。
Although I like Spiky Home.
あなた方ならきっとやり遂げることができるでしょう。西の魔女はどこに？エメラルドの宮殿です。わかりました。行きましょう。
No, Glenda, curse the lion. Curse the lion.
この宮殿にいる
Again.
Yeah, we need it back.
We need it back.
ノームは西の魔女の手下です。違います。
His voice is okay. I'll get used to it. It's fine. It's fine.
仮面を剥ぎ取って封印を解いてください。きっと協力してくれるはずです。わかった。やってみるよ。お願いします。
Love that Scarecrow's hand is always in front of him, like always there.
Yeah.
And I can't tell which side his thumb is on. I think it's on the right side there, but I'm not 100% sure. That could be his pinky. Like, I'm not sure which way he's reaching.
Right, let's go forward.
This is intense, and I don't know what's happening.
Oh no.
What?
These guys. Oh, it's Mothman.
Mothman and a snake? Oh, Justin likes Mothman.
You know what? Right, the sad part is we've gotten to the point that I'm just like, okay.
Apparently he vied for Justin.
All right, swamp flute. Okay, let's do breath protection. Let's see. Oh yeah, so we want the axe on the left. Hey. Anyway, that
Mothman?
protected us.
Yeah. Except look at Lion's cooldown now. Holy crap.
Oh no. No, the other one's up. Hey, can anyone else play a swamp flute? Hey, no. Okay, there. Hey. There we go. Let's get you back in the swamp.
I like this, like, ability to just twist the entire environment around the enemies here.
Oh,
Stuck in the
time
swamp.
again.
Yeah, swamp. Does it just randomly wear off?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't timed it, but I think it's pretty consistent
Okay.
for some sort of time.
Maybe
Oh, no,
it's when you
okay, I gotta-
electrocute them. Ah, yeah, show off that pretty bracelet there, Lion. I like it. Oh, not only does it greatly increase people's resistance, but it also makes it so that Lion just gets to sit back and relax, which is honestly what he deserves to be able to do. Just
He
chill.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, I see someone in chat is realizing how heavy the Scarecrow is again. Yeah, we discussed this last time. Trying to
Look,
decide what he's made of.
I mean, if you want a Scarecrow that is that, like, consistently shaped, you gotta stuff him full. You gotta cram it in. Just cram, baby.
Yeah, but cram with what?
Straw
Cranberries.
and cranberries. You know, maybe it's like those cakes, okay? You see decorative cakes that are like crazy shapes, and sure, there is a little cake, but there's also a lot of Rice Krispies to treat. Maybe he's like 90% Rice Krispies. Just a little bit of straw.
Except I think you really want to go the reverse. Rice Krispies are really light.
Put more marshmallows. I don't know. Maybe you could soak them in water first. That would make them heavier. Maybe he's brownies in the middle. Those are dense.
思うの嫌でしょうか。多分な。
Flannel Cat
Right,
wants a
we're at
buff
the Gnome
scarecrow
King's-
boyfriend. Okay.
Guess they're at the Gnome King's throne or approaching it. Yeah.
I don't like these. Okay, there is like leech worm. I guess no, maybe a centipede of sorts. It's got legs. Both of them have too many legs, okay? Oh, it's got a crab bottom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the one on the left I think is more crab than centipede.
Yeah.
I like how far it just flies off the screen when Lion hits it.
Yeah. Whoa! Also,
Oh, no,
I'm
doing
fairly
bug
sure
things.
that the legs on the bottom of the enemy on the left, they rotate when you hit it. I'm gonna watch carefully here. No,
Same too.
his entire body just rotates. Whatever. It's confusing. Perspective. Yeah! Electrocute those bugs! Oh no!
No. Oh no.
Oh no,
whoa.
boomerang.
He just exploded the lion! Not nice.
I mean, look, if you got the option to explode that lion too, you would probably do it.
Weird, Corndan. That is a weird thing to say.
Coming from the guy who married a bookshelf today.
And a fountain, okay? I chose to marry the fountain. The bookshelf was Fyzzu's idea.
I mean, the bookshelf was good, brought education to the land.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is this the Gnome King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's his crown?
よくここまで
Oh crap, he's an anime character.
だがお前らもこれまで
Yeah.
さあ
Pretty much.
待ってくれ俺たちの話を聞いてくれ
Jeez. Hey, that key of yours sure has a long keychain.
おじけづいたな逃げても無駄だこの俺様が貴様らの息の根を止めてやる
Oh, really?
Okay, we gotta fight anime guy now.
To be fair, the lion weighs more than Tin Man. The lion is
It's
a
the lion-
chubster. Oh my gosh.
The lion is also bigger than Tin Man, and Tin Man's mostly hollow.
It's true. Yeah, but lion comes to about 407 pounds if it's 185 kilograms. Weight of an average lion. Let me find out.
That's like a lightweight lion. And if you look, like, this lion's got like no weight on him, right? This lion is like emaciated.
Okay, so apparently males are about 330 to 570 pounds. So he's a little bit on the lighter side. Okay, it checks out.
Okay, we learned some things.
Yeah. He's got a very defined butt too, okay? Like compared to Tin Man, Lion's butt is there.
Yeah, lion's butt's like
Oh.
easily
Oh no.
12 polygons.
Look at the shading too.
No.
Well, Riku is just wrecking y'all.
Oh. Got zapped.
Yes! Just watch out for his nobody. Wow! Oh no.
So he lost his helmet. He's just really confused now.
That's what happens when, like, a lion with a giant butt attacks
西の
me.
魔女に操られていたんだ西の魔女一体何のことだグリンダ姫のことは覚えていますかグリンダ
Yeah, Glinda. Glenda. That one. Oh no, the ball! I thought it was gonna break. Nope.
Hmm.
Back to Egypt,
what
baby!
do you got? Yeah, what do you got for us now, Glinda?
目覚めましたか？の思うよ。
They were like, we can't fit that spinning animation in there one more time. It's too much.
ダメだ。何も思い出せない。の思うよ。あなたは強く正しい心を持ったノームの王族です。
So yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess the witch was. I guess the witch of the west was controlling him for the helmet, maybe, or something.
I mean, checks out. I guess witches can do that. Witches can do a lot of things. That's the nutty thing about magic. They can do things that cannot even be imagined. And then there's this guy. Bat Boy.
Oh no, it's Bad Boy.
Oh, he has some
Bat Boy.
indigestion. He just killed Glenda.
Ah,
Bad Boy, no.
Bat Boy.
邪魔者は消えてもらう。魔女様のご命令だ。
Is Bat Boy in like a corduroy like bat suit?
Maybe.
I mean, I've seen some fursuits worse than that, but ooh.
この方たちに協力してください。お願いします。
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
心配するな。きっと大丈夫さ。ノーム王、私からもお願いします。我々と一緒に来てください。西の魔女を倒すためには、あなたの力が必要なのです。悪いが一人にしてくれ。
Also, now that I'm getting a good look at it, does anybody else think that the Tin Man's head looks like the Master Control program from Tron?
It kind of does. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Scarecrow's face looks like I drew it.
I guess we're trying to get back to the Emerald Palace now.
Whee! I mean, it's easy when you can fly.
It's
oh,
Atlas.
Never mind. Crap. Everybody, we're at near automata, okay?
Oh,
Near a
no.
tomato?
Near tomato time.
Okay, protect us. We're getting. Oh, that was close.
Alright, nice, nice.
So
What are you standing on? You're like, hey, we found the world's grossest lily pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a brain or something. It's
Ugh.
gross.
Like, you're gonna have to take a bath after fighting here. I
It's
hate
like-
it.
It's like broccoli embedded in jello.
I mean, it could be. I have had Jello fairly similar to this, yeah.
Did you get it at the same time that you got funeral potatoes?
Just about, yeah. For some reason, there's some obsession in Utah with green Jello that has carrots in it. Why? I don't know, but it is like it's a Utah meme these days, you know? I don't think anybody makes it anymore because they know how gross it is, but it was definitely something people would eat. Why do you put carrots in Jello? I don't know. I don't know, like, maybe if you really cook them and caramelize them a little bit, the flavors could go a little bit together, but no. And it's lime Jello that they did. Lime Jello is a sin to begin with. Putting carrots in.
I like lime jello, but you have to eat it like on its own, not like with carrots and tomatoes in it.
I don't know about tomatoes. I don't know who puts tomatoes in Jello.
I mean, that's what, if you ever hear, you know, of a dish called tomato aspic, that's what it is. Basically tomatoes and jello.
Oh, I would actually give that a shot. That sounds like it doesn't
it's
sound
like,
nearly as
bad.
bad.
It's like Jello ketchup.
Okay. And how is that supposed to make me not like it?
Oh no, I you can do whatever you want. I don't really care.
I would give it a shot. Yeah. fair though, like I've always been a fan of ketchup.
I mean, but you'd have to do it in like the Christmas ring mold or something, right? Like if you're gonna have it.
Yeah. I can imagine that. You make monkey bread in those molds as well. Oh, monkey bread is so good.
Barely. Oh,
Nice.
Oh no, his life is falling apart. Ah!
Yeah, so we were able to beat him this time.
yeah, so the I guess yeah, we're relying a lot on that Staff of Thunder, and a bit tough on some of these late boss fights because some of them rely like so much on that RNG weapon that doesn't always work.
Okay, I want you to know there were when the Olympics were in Salt Lake City, there was an official green Jello Olympics pin.
Oh.
Did you buy it? Because you should have.
Let me see if I can find, like, share a picture with y'all, because y'all need to see, because Utah is weird. I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, but...
Look, I'll tell you what.
What?
I'd have bought that pen.
Okay, let me see if I can get this up here for everybody. Because I guess this is what we're talking about today. Yeah, right there, see?
Okay, that exists.
Yeah, Salt Lake 2002.
Official snack of
Olympics.
Utah.
It's the official snack of Utah. Green Jello.
Wow.
Because Utah is made of old ladies.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. I don't like that, huh? Yeah, same.
All right, we're back here from the first game, except a lot redder than it was.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
From all the blood.
Mm.
Ah. The sound you have to make when... That boy! No! Oh my gosh.
That boy again.
That boy. Yeah,
See, he looks like he's just wearing a corduroy like fursuit.
honestly, those two words together, corduroy fursuit, is probably going to exist one day, and if it does, I will vomit everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, vomit in the hallway, vomit in the bathroom, vomit in the bedroom, vomit on them. Because that corduroy should not ever be clothing again. Like, it had its air. Oh my gosh, I had a roommate who would wear corduroy. So much corduroy. And I don't know how you do it without hating yourself. Okay, that was rude. That was rude. I'll take it back. Taking that one back. Ooh, I don't know how you wear corduroy without smelling like a grandma. There we go.
Okay,
Goodbye,
so I
Bat
googled
Boy.
corduroy fursuit. And there's a lot of, like, characters that are named Corduroy, I guess. But I don't see one that's made of corduroy.
I don't think we'll see Bat Boy again.
Yeah, he dead. Well, okay, he just ran away. Is this the evil witch?
Yeah.
Actually, I presume because of her drippy clothing. Yeah, that makes her look evil. And the
She
cloth
looks-
part of the banner fell off.
Hmm. Yeah, looking very suspiciously like Glinda. It's like, are you both
Are they
They're
related?
twins and one's evil.
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh. One's a clone.
私なので
Oh no.
さあかかってきなさい。あなたたちに私が倒せますか？グリンダの命を奪うことができますか？
Yeah, my bet is that they are related. It won't tell me how much she weighs. Okay, fine.
Oh,
What if
no.
that was relevant, though? Well, I guess it's not relevant. Show off that pretty ring of yours, Lion.
Oh. Oh no.
Ah, rainbow attack!
Yeah, so they seem to have just copied and pasted this like 10 times, so it really slows down the game.
Yeah, it's okay now because we're running DOSBox at 15,000 cycles, but yeah, like if it's not running enough cycles, it just breaks all the music and just slows the game down completely.
Yeah, she just did Sonic Boom. Or like, maybe she's Xena? She could be Xena.
I just feel like she's doing like 1990s like fruit roll-up attacks here.
Oh my god! Or like that weird.
Look, she's just sending you a fruit roll-up. She knows you're hungry, and it's after school. You'd like a snack.
Very
The
thoughtful.
music's breaking up.
Just lose some instruments for a bit there.
Oh,
So-
I can't actually win this fight, so I'm just doing Breath of Protection to avoid some animation so I can see if I can finish this on time.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, you gotta figure out whatever saves the most time, using the pretty ring bracelet from Lion.
Oh, no.
Nice. Yeah, sit on your butt. Oh, you had to run away. Oh. Now
I feel
it's
like that it's not really
Jack.
obvious when you can't win a fight, though, because it's like we spent a long time trying to beat this, and it's like, oh, you can't.
Oh, look, our friends are here. It's our favorite Oz trio, Jack, the Gnome King, and Professor Frog.
Professor Frog. Yay, I love you. Oh, geez.
Okay,
we had
here,
the
this
audio
is our
get
team now.
The audio got distorted real quick. If you want to just like disconnect Discord and reconnect real quick, if that's possible.
Let me do this. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm demanding so much of you. There we go. It's back. It sounds good.
Okay. This is a. Okay, I gotta be really careful during this fight, because if she gets like just an inch on me, she's just gonna like... I don't know.
Really? I can imagine that final fights can be difficult.
Yeah, 2 fights left in this. And the only way you can defeat her is by repeatedly swamp fluting her to halt her. Oh no, I misclicked. She's gonna get an attack in.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good. She's in the swamp again.
Yeah! Go to the swamp.
There's a like text file like guide thing that like tells you strats, and this is like literally the strat it tells you. Like it's not us cheesing the game. Like that's just the only way to beat her.
Yeah, like just repeatedly trapping her in a swamp and hoping the RNG works on the Staff of Thunder. That's it.
Really?
That's all you need, right?
And also, if you're running this on a computer that's too fast, this fight's almost impossible because he's just lasering you at every opportunity and you don't get any hits in.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I imagine if she probably fires as quickly and often as possible.
Oh no, I hit her and she's out of the swamp and my... Oh no, oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
And my swamp flute player wasn't ready.
Yeah, that hits everybody, I believe, and that'll cause some problems. Nobody here can use the bracelet then?
I don't believe so, but yeah, this is the only strat that seems to. Okay, now
Okay.
we
No!
don't hit.
Oh, good,
don't
good,
hit the
good.
frog. Okay. And our cooldown time seems to be very random too. Let's see if we can get a hit in. Nope. Okay, we'll swamp you again in a second. There. And then hopefully one of these two gets another hit in.
Okay, she's in the swamp. Stay there. My swamp queen.
I need to get a quick hit in now. There. No, 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 no. No, no.
What is she doing?
No, no,
Whoa.
no,
Oh no.
no. Wicked Witch, please.
Well, she's wicked for a reason.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah!
Okay, there. Okay, you got to hit in too, or an attempt. That one didn't work. Maybe next time. Yeah, I wish there was more strategies that could work for this battle, but no, this is... This is it. Good luck.
This is dumb.
This is pretty dumb. So literally nothing else deals damage?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
You're just hoping that the RNG works for Staff of Thunder, that's it.
This is amazing.
And as we've noticed so far, it hasn't.
Yeah, we got like 2 hits in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and like I get trying to make the end game hard, but this is, yeah.
This isn't making it hard. This is making it, like,
Oh no. Oh, no.
impossible?
Okay, come on, get your swamp flute ready. There, click.
Yes! She's been swamped.
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to attack too early. I want to make sure our swamp flute player is ready.
Yeah!
Cool down. Right.
The sound effects are so good, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you do it in Oz.
Yeah, just constantly, like, envelop your enemy in a swamp. It's just how you have to do things sometimes.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
it worked in
Come on.
Neverending Story, right?
Look, if I could get away with putting all my enemies in a swamp, Bro Essential would be in a swamp right now.
Wow.
That's what you get for murdering me, bro.
You didn't pay your taxes.
Oh. Uh-oh. No, not our swamp flute player.
Yeah, that is not the best thing. Okay.
Cool down,
Please,
cool
please,
down.
please, please, please.
Oh, it worked, but also, oh no, you're ready again.
Okay. Please, don't hit our friend.
Who's it hitting? Who's it hitting? Oh, okay.
The nerd. Riku, down for the count. Yeah, is this the new Smash Bros. DLC?
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when do we get our favorite characters in Smash? Frog Professor and Turnip King.
Oh, maybe,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
okay,
down!
you did it. Good,
Yeah!
good.
That's okay. That's the hardest fight of this game.
Oh my gosh, their jumps and then Riku's dance. Oh!
All right, one more fight and then the ending. This next one shouldn't be a problem.
Perfect. Yeah, we
It's
were
like,
warned we'd be
oh
going
no,
a little bit
she
over the
turned
hour,
into-
and I'm fine. Spikes!
俺たちがとどめを刺す
Oh, she's got a stomach ache.
Oh no, she's...
He's an angel now. Evangelion.
Yeah, she's now she's now Ramiel from the Evangelion rebuilds.
Well, Lion is not
Okay.
happy about that.
Oh, no.
plot twist.
Yeah, this form isn't as difficult as the other one for whatever reason.
Oh no,
Interesting.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no!
The... Oh no, an anti-AT field. No!
Again! Well,
No,
Is this-
no, no!
Is this
Oh, no.
just the disco version of the CPU fight from Final Fantasy IV?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wow, this is
Okay.
quite legit being cruel.
We said it's not hard, and it's like, oh, RNG is just gonna come and ruin our day.
Oh, I need Lion to
Yep.
do protection. Nope. Hey, I need... Hey.
Nope.
Okay, don't attack our last cooldown. There.
Oh!
Oh, wasn't quite enough.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Lion,
we might get
Lion.
it! Come on, Lion!
There. Hey. Oh no! Beep. Oh yeah, not the form I was expecting the Wicked Witch to take, but yeah, this is happening. Oh, they're combining. I guess.
They're not getting feet now.
Oh,
yeah,
thank
at least
goodness.
they're not getting feet.
I don't want feet. No feet on my...
Oh no!
whatever this is.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no, that was like... Meteo. Or Blaster, as Zuby said, yeah. Like, bad spells. Bad spells. Whenever you see balls flying at people, that's bad.
Hey, that could be a really good time.
In an RPG...
Yeah, we're getting blasted by an everlasting gobstopper.
I hate when that... Is this what it's like to chew 5 gum?
Oh no!
Oh no!
I don't have any good jokes left, okay? We're done. Like, what can I say that is more amazing than Tin Man attacking a giant rainbowy spike ball with his axe and Lion just holding out his bracelet?
Yeah, I like how if we actually understood what they were saying, it probably wouldn't help much, because what's happening in this game? I don't know.
I mean, it didn't make much sense in the first game.
No. And that one's a lot more straightforward than this one.
I love it. Honestly, I'm glad that they upped some of the difficulty in this. Like, the previous one didn't really need to have difficulty, but, you know, actually added some gameplay depth to it.
Okay, last hit.
Oh, she's dead.
He's dead.
I think.
Yeah, a lot more dramatic than Bucket of Water.
Why didn't we get this fight?
これでいいのです。これで天に召されていくことができ
You could have just dropped a house on her. That would have done the trick, too.
最後まで頑張って与えられた命を大切に大事なことを決して忘れずに
Glenda doing what she does best and rotate.
会えるでしょう私
Ah,
はいつも
yeah.
あなた方の
You gotta have the rotations going. She doesn't do much else.
そしてさようなら
Oh, goodbye.
So yeah, I expected to go a bit over, but I'm glad I didn't lose any fights here for the second disc, or would have been going over more than I estimated. Oh, your sons are back, and their buff arms are gone. Great.
Never get close to each other again. Never. Okay, if they get close to each other, throw them in jail. But not the same jail, different jails.
So which one gets prison jail?
You don't even have to go with prison jail. We can go with actual jails. Actual bad jails. Send one to Alcatraz. I don't care that it's just a tourist attraction now. We can find a cell for one, you know? Then one, we're freezing in an ice cube, putting it in Antarctica. Okay, Clockman. Oh, yeah. I love mustached creatures that talk in extremely high-pitched voices. It's so, like, it's so silly. Perfect.
Yeah, there's some really good incongruous voices in this game.
I appreciate them. The urn didn't even talk. Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Hi, Jack. So tall.
Hey, Jack. Thanks for helping out 2 times.
Hey, those were the 2 most important times.
To
Yeah, they
tell
were
the
very
truth,
important.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate when he was needed, he was there.
Yeah. And thanks, Gnome King, for helping, I guess. Yeah,
Thanks
your
for-
help did a good time, too.
What about the other? Why is the gnome there? And he's got a big
he's
butt.
just
I
here.
know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dummy, big butt dummy. My friend.
The
He
frog
would-
is the best.
Yeah.
I would definitely invite him over for dinner, like multiple times. Okay, buy him a pizza or 2, or a burrito or
eat
2. I'm not gonna eat the frog.
Why not? You execute all of your other friends.
Oh, this
Well, he
group-
might pay his taxes, Corndan. You.
I mean, I would
Dodging
definitely
the
execute the
IRS.
turnips.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, execute the turnips.
Look, I'm not going to pay my taxes unless the flashing IRS shows up.
I mean, they could show up
Oh,
anytime.
we're being sent back to mountainous Kansas.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby, let's go.
Yeah.
The most mountainous of all Kansases.
But Arkansas.
Here we
Actually,
go. Gonna be just
okay.
all back to normal.
Everything's fine.
This is the best. And they're all so smelly. You can see the smell marks coming off of them. Oh, jeez.
In Lion's serious voice.
Oh, wait for it.
Yes! Yes!
We got one.
Oh, thanks, friends.
This is not right.
Not yet. Okay.
Thank you so much, Japan. This is the best game. This is so good. Oh, I assume, is that it?
That's it.
Yeah, we don't even get the end. It just says, warning, don't illegally distribute this game, and then it just kicks you to this.
That is what I've come to expect when it comes to games on this channel.
Yeah, all the best games end that way.
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
This was amazing. Oh. That, everybody, was Yellow Brick Road 2 at Winona here, showing it off with Hedge Maze, fiance,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm just moral support.
Fiance,
And I just
aka
shared a
moral
link.
support.
Just shared a link in the chat if anyone wants to hear the HD soundtrack or remixes to this series, or like the first 2 games, and I guess there's also a cover of the Cursed 3rd game. We'll have to see if we can get to work. It's
Yeah, we need to get that working because
Yeah, it's very concerning.
I really hope we can. I would love to see that. Like, absolutely, we have to. I think that's all that we have for tonight for Don't Make Us Bored. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you for those who played. If you do want to play a game, you do not have to be skilled. Showcases are completely welcome, but if you do a speed run or a high score attempt or something like that, that's also really, really cool. Please type !DMUB in chat in order to have the document that shows the past games that have been played, as well as a link to the submission file. Now, I think it is time for us to raid somebody and call it good for tonight. Taking a look, Ty Tuesday is a big friend of the stream, and he is currently playing some Power Wash Simulator. If you want to see some clean buildings, Ty Tuesday is the one. And I believe we had a good raid message.
Did we?
It was whatever that error number was. Yeah, there we go.
yeah, the spookiest message.
That's the raid message. Ty Tuesday will be a little bit confused about this, and that is perfect. Okay, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or the next day for more Action 52. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time, Hedge Maze. See you, Winona.
Yeah.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, Cornell.
Bye.